All replays go to YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube is where it's at. If you take a screenshot right now, you'll have your break number and your name beside your squad. That's all you'll need to go find your replay later if you miss any of this break. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 6 total hobbies. All of it's 25 except for the one flagship jumbo that I told you I'd put in every break because it's the only product out that has 2026 in it. All right, let's get after it. We're going to start with retail. All right, Optic Blasters, will you be nice to us today is the question. And the overlay is up on YouTube. If you ever need to go over and see it for any reason, it's up there right now with your name on it. Yes, there he is. It's up there right now. All right, good luck, everybody. Optic Blasters to start. Here we go. 100,000 likes will get you to shop the stand. There's 254 people in here. The more people that tap the screen, the quicker we can shop the stand, if you want to. Oh, you tell Joe Boo what's up. You tell him. Nada. All right, come on, Optic. Be good to us, please. I know it's only 2 blasters, but be good to us. Not asking for that much. We start out with a Shuck base. Tony Dorsett for the Cowboys. Quincy Williams and Jordan Addison. Thank you, Joe Rilla. Jimmy Horn. Purple Shuck. Pearsall and Brown. That's not easy to say. Shuckster. Hey, good morning, Drew. Right back at you. Jimmy Horn Jr. and some base. Oh no, we definitely stepped it up in the next break. Yeah, it's 6 total hobbies. Makuba, Felton, Breeze and Evans, Elijah Arroyo, Matthew Golden, Jared Goff, and Charbonnet. Well, no special goodies in this first blaster unless it's in this pack. Tootin, DK on the silver, and a base. I'll go ahead and take care of DK. It's a silver. It's a silver, man. All right, 0 for 1 on the Optic Blaster. You too, Brendan. Shuck base again. Trey Amos, Jonu Smith, and Caleb Williams. We got a blue glitter. Zerline. It is TJ Sanders for the Bills, and on our blue glitter, it is a rookie. It's Big Chug-a-Lug for the Lions. Tyleek Williams going to Joe. We need him to play good this year. We really need... Tyleek, please play. Come on, bro. You got this. We need you. We need you bad. We need you bad. Ty Felton, Jalen Noel, Atwell, and McConkey. And with Higgins out, Noel might get him a chance. Noel might just have a chance. Appreciate you hopping in that next one, Josh. Good morning. Makuba, Jaden Higgins. Spoke him up. Jennings and Reed. Good morning, Mr. Hart. We've got Arroyo with Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, London, and Warner. Well, at least we did get a blue glitter. We did at least get that. We were hoping uptown, downtown. Obviously, that's what we wanted. I did see that, AJ. I did see that. Tootin, Tony Pollard, Henry, and Dorsett. No, good morning to you. No, good morning to you. There was a Texan. It's true. It's true. Now, we're going to go into Prestige 21 Mega now, see if we can get lucky in that. And then it's all hobbies after that. Here, we'll put these 3 gents up here. That's it. That's it. Security tag at the bottom. Prestige 2021. They've been sitting waiting to be open for a minute. Yeah, yep, years. Christian Wilkins, Brandon Cooks, James Conner, and Joe Schobert. We have Kyle Pitts for the Falcons, rookie, going to Tyler. We also have Javonte Williams for the Broncos at a 199, rookie. Youth movement, Tua Tagovailoa Raviolis, Bolton, Marquez Stevenson, and Najee with the very expired kid reporter. Not a bad start. Javonte's a pretty good player now. Well, he always has been, really. And Pitts, a couple of rookies there. We've got Quentin Nelson, Noah Fant, Antoine Winfield, Montez Sweat for the Commanders out of 299. For the Chargers, it is Keenan Allen out of 75. Brian Burns for the Panthers. Could barely read that. CeeDee Lamb timestamp. Jarrett Patterson, Trey Lance, and Cornell Powell. Cornell Powell. Okay. 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 And like I said, everything else is all hobby. So this is the only retail that was in this break. Still haven't seen an auto yet. Matthew Stafford, DeAndre Swift, George Kittle, Ronnie Stanley for the Ravens, followed up with Jake Funk for the Rams. Time stamped out of 99, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Dalvin Cook on the Heroes for the Vikings, Jamar Chase, Shi Smith, and Michael Catta. Got a little Jamar Deed. A little Jamar Deed. Mr. Cook. And let's take care of these two gents too while we're at it. Why not? Why not? All right, well, let's see. Let's see. You went to college with Jake Funk? I went to college with Johnny Hopkins and Sloan Kettering. Emmanuel Sanders, T. Higgins. This might be it right here. Maybe. I don't know. They're all backwards. Tre'Davious White on the auto out of 50 for the Bills. Oh, man, I dislike when that happens. All right. Everything's back now. And that is 12 out of 50 for the Bills. Two autos. See? See, now that's what I'm telling you about prestige. 2 autos and a mega. Come on now. There ain't no such thing. Tua on the auto for the Finns. That's the Gibby team. That's wild. 2 autos and that's wild. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
A deed.
And who'd that be? Jimmy Garoppolo. Ronald Jones the second out of 199. Ty Hilton. We had Khalil Herbert, Tutu Atwell, and Hunter Long. Hunter Long. Old Jimmy G. Old Jimmy G. You don't know nothing about Jimmy G, bro. All right, let's get into this jumbo. There's a lot of cards in the jumbo. There's over 400. There's more than a couple. Yeah, there's more than a couple. Yes, the next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and that's where it's at until it's not. Jumbo time. All right, we get the 2 deeds. We get the 2 little deeds here, and then we get 10 40 card packs. Yeah, you heard me right. Nada. Old Jimmy G something. You already know. What up, War Dog? Good morning. See if we can get us a 2026 surprise now. Retail's done with. Now we're on to bigger and better things. Where are them rookies at? Howell, Davison, Reese, Coleman Jr., KC Concepcion, Coleman, Carson Beck, Lemon, You're probably going to stand to get plenty of your rookies out of this, by the way. And the goodies are Tyson out of 2026, Malachi Fields, Jalen Coker, and Christian McCaffrey. And then usually the back end is nothing but base. But I will show all the cards. I'll show them all. Yes, I will. Hey, Brandon. Good morning. At least there's not too much base. Hey, you got to sift through the base to find the deeds. That's the task at hand. Find them. It's like, where's Waldo? Where is he? Where are you, Waldo? Where are you? All right. Base. Mendoza is Waldo right now. Burks, Carnell Tate, Singleton, Peyton, Bain Jr., Freeling, McClellan, Young. And the base. With a Hutchinson out of 2026, Bernard for the Steelers, Rico Dowdle for the Steelers. And more base. A slap at the base. More cowbell. More cowbell. It's Hutch. That's my boy. That's right. Speaking of, that's to you, my card guy. Cheers. Nobody does it better. All right, we got Colton Hood this time. Hill Jr., Bond, Lawrence, Messidor, Bryce Lance, Bell and Bell. Jeremiah Love found his way in there. Aller, what up, Nath? And a Luther Burden III patch auto. I don't know if I've seen that until now out of 99. Or I haven't pulled a patch auto. I pulled RPA, but not a patch auto. Luther Burden on the patch auto for the Bears. Garrett, we will take it. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean we'll get a patch too? Or did we just get both cards in one? What does it mean? What's it all mean?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Romello Height for the Niners. Genty. What does it all mean, folks? What does it all mean? I don't know. I can't have all the answers, man. But we'll take that, Garrett. Yes, we will. Or maybe that's the patch and we still get an auto. I like that. I like that option better, AJ. I'm for that option. I'm pro that option. All right, we're gonna go through a little bit more base here because that's how we roll around here. We ain't skirting no base. And our first rookie is Derek Moore for the Lions. Virgil Rodriguez, Dylan, Eli, Isaiah Bond is base. Eli Stowers for the Eagles. We've got a Colby Young for the Bengals. We've got a wild card, Kyle Williams for the Pats. And just some more base. You know how that goes. Yeah, you know how that goes. Good morning, Angel. It's a lot of it, Scott. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Oh, no, there is another break pin at the bottom of your screen. It sure is. Yeah, no, it's got 6 hobbies in it. Yes, there is. What up, Simba? Base, base, base. Hey, can I have some base, please? Thanks. Fernando Mendoza, Jordan Tyson, Lane, Bailey, Ethan, Bryce, Brown, Henderson Jr., and Max Clare, and a Brennan Thompson. And where are the goodies? Where are the goodies? Quentin Nelson out of 10 for the Colts. Okay. Tyler Warren for the Colts as well. Colts pack, Derrick Henry, and base. I saw a stat yesterday, and I didn't look it up. Yeah, we'll do some more Spectre breaks today, Jack. I started with the other one though because it's basically all 25. Good morning, Angel. That's the third time I've said that. Are you not listening to me? You better start listening. And good morning. That's 4 times. Quentin Nelson out of 10. And a Fernando Mendoza. I saw a big card last night. 2025 encased. Whoa! Superfractor? No, you don't, Aries. No, you don't. Don't you be fibbing me, girl. And good morning. We got Tyler Warren, Cooper Jr., Stribling, Falk, Johnson II, Wet Gin, Terrell, McGowan, and Smith. Morton for the future starting quarterback for the Patriots right there. Sonny Styles, that's not true. Maybe, but I just made that up. Let's see. Justice Hill for the Ravens, Darnold, and your favorite beloved base. Yes. So it's what you need in your life sometimes, you know. It's all that's needed. It's just a little bit of ace. Oh, I saw it all, you guys. I saw all the cards that were pulled last night. Yes, I did. There's no, I saw it. All right, I saw it. Yes, I did. I was just like you, with my jaw dropped. We've got Logan Jones, Black, Parker, Cameron, Williams, UI, Bernard, Caleb Douglas, Eli, Malachi Fields, Malachi Starks, Malachi Jasperson, and Micah. I don't know why that looked different. Chris McClellan for the Pack, Puka Nakua, and some more base. Well, we're going to find out because there's only 3 packs left. Maybe the patch auto was it. Maybe it was an all-in-one card. You know, I hope it isn't, but it could be. What up, Jason? Good morning. We've got Bernard again, Emmett Johnson, Ty Simpson, Zion Young, Francis, Randall, Dennis Sutton for the Pack, Jam Miller. That's a cool Jam Miller. Holla at him. Sadiq. Come on, give us another auto. It's not that big a deal. Just give us another auto. Burrow out of 2026. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Garrett Wilson. Hold on, my chat's being weird. My bad. I can't see anything, you guys. Hang on. Caleb, you know what? That's not a terrible idea if we could get it at a good price. That's not a terrible idea at all. We ran some NBA mixers not that long ago. Probably about a month, maybe 2 months ago, we were running NBA mixers with some older stuff. Stuff that like Kobe still signed in. Brazel, Jadarian Price, Delane, CJ Daniels, Cyrus Allen, Xavion Thomas, Tyler, Caden Proctor, and Jalen Hurts, Carson Swessinger for the Brownies, Baker. Well, it's either in this pack or they just said, sorry, your patch and your auto are on one card, folks, and that's just the way it's going to be. There's no way around it. It's just the way that we set you up. You got set up. What are you going to do? You got set up. There's not much you can do when you get set up. You know? A hope and a dream. All right. About that time. Oh, let me take care of these. Hey, you don't ever know. You don't know. Oh, that's a good point, Matt. Maybe that's where it is. Maybe a hidden treasure in the Mojo pack. I like it. We'd actually probably prefer that. What up, Marcus? Good morning. All right. The finale. Be good to us. Branch, Green, Allen, Surratt, Woods, Height, Eli Raridan, Blake Miller, and Malik Benson. See if I can take a peek here. I think it's a patch. I think we did get a patch. So that makes sense. That's a patch auto, and this is a patch. Did it even say Fit Field Swatch Collection Auto Relic Card? Okay. And patch time. Bucky Irving for the Bucks on the patch. Out of 25. Okay, so this is actually not a bad card. Brian Robinson. Oh, wrong penny sleeve. Kyron and Gibbs. I'm not exactly sure. I need to check. This will go to the more expensive team in the break on that card. But I'm going to check right now so I can put it on there for the shipping crew. I'm sure they were all rather close. So let me check real quick. Can't be too many that are that far apart. So Atlanta was 49. LA or Detroit was 68, and the Rams were. So it's Detroit. Detroit was about 18, 19 bucks more than both these teams. Lions. So who got the Lions in this? Joe, that's yours. It's player worn, Jason. Player worn. Marvin Harrison, and then some more base. That's not a terrible card. That's kind of cool. That's different. You don't see all those people on there all that. Like, you don't get a whole lot of cards with multiple like league leaders cards. They've been making them for a long time, but yeah, and if you see right here at the bottom, player worn. All right, we got Mojo packs, and then we still got 2 hobbies left in this, and then all I've got to offer you is 6 hobby break in the shop. I'll go over that with you if you don't know what's in it, but I think most of you know what's in that. There is a Resurgence Delight in it as well. Saquon, Joe Burrow, Amon-Ra. Our rookies are Omar Cooper Jr. and Stribling for the Niners. Those are our rookies. It's our rookies. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it's going to be. It's just the way it's going to be. Here, let me take care of these two. We got like 7,000 teams left in the next break. There's no rush to that one. Burra. And Sayshawn. All right, we got one more. And then 2 hobbies. 25 edition. Lamb Jack. What a card he pulled last night. That's a nasty card. Somebody said it was a $1,500 card. I don't know about that. J.J. McCarthy, C.J. Stroud, Singleton, and Cole Payton. If that's a $1,500 card, somebody sold that for they said it sold in August 8th for $1,500. Nuh-uh. I mean, maybe it did, but it shouldn't have. No, Kyle, I'm not planning on doing any of those. I don't even know how many of those we have left. So if we're going to be doing that, it'd be Mr. or Mrs. doing those. Because I'm not sure how many of those we have left. All right, let's get into signature, and we'll end with Resurgence. Empty. I want a deed, man. It is a 2 auto. The Prestige Mega had 2 autos in it. What's up, King? Good morning. We've got Justin Jefferson, Elijah Arroyo, Bo Nix, and Kyle Bernard. What up with it, dog? What up, Dove? Rogers. Cam Ward on the auto for the Titans. There you go, Matt. Not too bad there, bro. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We got Jalen Walker and Shamwai Turner. Nice, King. Debo. Out of 250, TJ Sanders. We got a Myles Garrett and a Ty Felton. And I'll do a recap of this break if you got in here late or whatever. Jerry Judy, Jaden Higgins, Josh Allen, Ashton Genty. It is Brian Thomas Jr., Campbell, Garrett Wilson, and Kobe Bryant. Jalen Waddle. For the Panthers, it is Mitchell Evans auto out of 10. Okay, Panthers. Curtis. Okay. That counts.
A deed.
Out of 10 rookies, autos, yeah, we'll take that. It's 2 out of 10. Jacob May and Brashard Smith. TJ Watt. Damian Martinez out of 225. Tet and Ollie Gordon for the Fins. For the Fins. For the Fins. Coral, it's Mitchell Evans. That's who. Mike Evans, Zach Ertz, Colson Loveland, and Josh Connerly Jr. All right, it's resurgence time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. This is it. This is it. You're at 55,000 likes already. 55. 55. We're going for 100. We're going for 100, folks. All right? You're just sitting there taking a gander, and if you think you might hop in that givey when it's happening, but I think you might should contribute a couple of likes to it. That's what I think. If you're going to get in the givey, you should help. I mean, that's just common sense. You should be helping. Empty. You shouldn't be sitting there and then when it's time, hop in the givey and you didn't contribute. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. RPA right off the bat. Tony Pollard, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, Kenneth Grant, and our RPA. First pack. Kyle Williams for the Pats. That is J-Pen. All right, bro. It's a start. I mean, hey, it would have been nice, for, well, we can't get a Drake May RPA, but hey, there's another auto in here. You don't know. You don't know these things, man. Jahmyr Gibbs, Roma Dunzi, Chuba Hubbard. We're due for a super out of one of these, too. Out of 299, we're due for a super out of one of these. Good morning, Zebra. Flowers and Ollie Gordon. Like we're due. It's kind of like when we were waiting for when we've been waiting for a lunar box. Here you go, Yoshi. There you go, brother. Jackson, Taylor, McConkey, Barrett, Carter out of 275, Mahomes, and Malachi Moore. Uh-oh, first day of school. Kaiser. Tears were shed, weren't they? Yes, they were. Don't you fib. I know they were. Olave, Barkley, Darnold, Hendrickson out of 425, Loveland, and Ty Robinson. You got back to the truck first. Fair enough. Well done. Well done. Stafford, Kelsey. We got CeeDee Lamb out of 225, Micah Parsons refractor, in Jigba, and Omari and Hampton. I just didn't notice it. Sometimes when I lean those cards up against like a patch, it'll do that. You can't, the fluorescent light is pointing right down on it. Allen, McKinney, Garrett, Jalen Royals, Tyler Warren, and Devin Neal, our favorite Devin Neal. It should be. No, we are not at halfway in the next break, but it's showing pinned on mine. If you don't see it, sometimes if it's not there, you guys, if you just scroll out and come back, it's usually there. Diggs, Hill, Crosby. This might be the auto. Good luck. It's Travion. No fair, bro. You don't get both the autos. No fair. Illegal maneuver. Illegal maneuver. Travion on the auto for the Pats as well. All right, Justin. So be it.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Braden Swinson. No, but we legitimately are due for a super out of a Resurgence. Whether it be out of a Jumbo or out of a Delight or a regular hobby, we're due. Metcalf, Ridley, Henry, Higgins, Egbuka, and McCord. We're also due to see some kind of Tom Brady out of that product, too. Flagship Yoshi, there was a patch auto of Luther Burden, and there was a patch of Bucky Irving, and then there was also a card out of 25. J.C. Horn, Sutton, Pittman, Nakua, Collins, Harold Fannin. Well, you got a Will Howard out of 399 so far. Bosa, Robinson, Burrow, Hendrickson, Worthy, and Nolan. Kraft, Lawrence, James, Dexter Lawrence out of 149, Josh Allen Refractor, and Barrett Carter. Dexter Lawrence, the new, this is a Giants card, but he's on the Bengals now, right? I think he is. Anthony, then you know what? That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. I'll just say what I always say. The next one. George Kittle, Josh Allen on the refractor, Jordan Love, and Tate Ratledge. Well, the Patriots kind of annihilated that box, like they just did. They're like, nope, this is our box. Sorry, playa. Now let's do this. I'm gonna take this out of the way. I'm gonna do a recap of what we had in this, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next one. I have no idea. I know we're not at halfway yet, and that's just fine. What's up, Anthony? But we got to do a recap, or what else are we doing around here? We got to do a recap. All right, recap. All right, Josh Allen, Dexter Lawrence out of 149, Josh Allen, Egbuka Refractor, Hendrickson out of 425, Carter out of 275, Martinez out of 225, Drake May, Sanders out of 250, Lamb Jack, JJ, CJ Stroud, Singleton for the Titans, Peyton for the Eagles, Saquon for the Eagles, Burrow, Amon-Ra, Omar Cooper Jr. for the Jets, Stribling for the Niners, Jadarian Price, Carson Schlesinger, Joe Burrow, Chris McClellan for the Pack, and Justice Hill. Fernando Mendoza, Eli, Colby Young, Kyle Williams on the wild card, Jeremiah Love, Height, Aiden Hutchinson, Bernard, Jimmy G, Ronald Jones out of 199, Ronnie Stanley, Jake Funk, Dalvin Cook Heroes, Montez Sweat out of 299, Keenan Allen, Tony Pollard, Xavier Worthy, and DK. We had Kyle Pitts rookie. It is Brian Burns that you can barely even see his name up there. It's crazy. Out of 75. Tyler Warren, Noel, Jordan Tyson, Tyleek Williams, Blue Glitter, and a Shuck. You know what, Anthony? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, we're going to find out. Will Howard out of 299. Malachi Fields, Jamar Chase rookie, Javonte Williams rookie out of 199. Lamb out of 225. Bucky Irving patch for the Bucks. We had Bijan, Kyle Williams, and Gibbs. That'll go to the Lions. They're the more expensive team in this break. That's out of 25. Luther Burden patch auto for the Bears. Quentin Nelson out of 10. 4 out of 10. Sorry, 4 out of 10. We had Tre'Davious White auto for the Bills out of 50. That mega also had a Tua auto in it for the Fins. 2 out of 10, Mitchell Evans for the Panthers. Kyle Williams, Travion Henderson, Pats and Pats, and a Cam Ward auto for rookie auto for the Titans is where this morning has begun. Dude, bro. All right, bet, dude, bro. What do I start with in this? This is interesting. Let's start with the Resurgence hobby. I'm going to start with the Resurgence hobby. Why not? Why not? We'll end with the Delight. Let's start with the regular Resurgence hobby. Good luck, everybody. Here we go again. Oh, we'll get to Flagship, Cooper, but we had 2 Resurgence in it. I felt like let's give it a go. Let's see if we can find a Super Fractor right off the bat. Nada. No, there's no, that's so it's 24 Spectra. Everything else is 25 except for that flagship jumbo in the next break. Cooper, I mean, it's not overly expensive. It's probably one of the easier hobbies you could go out and buy for yourself. So you got to go through a little bit of base to find the goodies, but we found plenty of those. I've pulled probably 5 super short prints now, maybe more than that. I don't even know anymore. Lamb, Young, Harrison, Jared Goff, Cam Ward, and Tommy. And if you get an All Kings, you're doing just fine. That's like those are going for like maybe more than downtown. Some of them. Tua, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Walter Nolan, RPA time right off the bat for the Panthers. It's Mr. Achan out of 125 going to, believe, Mr. Tally and Golden. Wow, that much desauter. So yeah, they're going for more than downtowns. They are going for more than downtowns. Yep, confirmed. Baker Mayfield, Debo Samuel, CJ Stroud, Will Campbell for the Pats out of 399, Shuck, and Shamar Stewart. Devontae Smith, Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, Nico Collins, and a Kenneth Grant. Brian Thomas Jr., Amon-Ra, George Pickens, JJ out of 399, Colston Loveland, and a Darius Alexander. Okay. Hey, Shine, good morning. The plan, Shine, is probably some more football here for the immediate future anyways. Then I'll probably do some baseball, but I plan on ending with Marvel today. That's the plan. Prescott, Hamilton, Shuck out of 399, Jamar Chase Refractor, Malik Neighbors, and Caleb Johnson. I hope you're all having a good start to your Tuesday. It is only a little past 9 o'clock here, Central Time. Whoa, Billy, stop it. Somebody's lost their mind posting it that high. Come on now. Bo Nix, Jerry Judy, Caleb Williams, Gunnar Helm out of 175, Nix, and Achan. Somebody posted that. No, Max, somebody posted that hoping somebody'd make an offer. Ain't nobody paying that for that card. They ain't nobody paying that for that card. If they do... London, Love, Achan, Sauce. We got the other auto here, I think. Titans. Cam Ward on the auto going to Bobby and Malachi Starks. Okay, we'll take a Cam Ward. Yes, we will. Why not? What do you mean we won't take a Cam Ward? We have no choice. It's also a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Kyler Murray, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Barrett Carter, Tyler Warren Refractor, and Travis Hunter. Question of the day, Sarah Marie, is what is the best one-liner from a movie? What is your favorite one-liner from a movie? Hey, Adrian. Penix, Williams, Gonzalez, Devin Neal on the Refractor, Caleb Williams, and Nick Emanwari. Oh, Mold Man, stop it. Put the lotion in the basket. Hall, McCaffrey, Irving, McLaurin, McCaffrey, and Gunnar Helm. Oh, really? I've got a SpongeBob out of 5. I might need to post that. No, I don't. Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins, Patty Surtain, DeAndre Swift out of 299, Jackson Smith Refractor, and Trey Harris. Well, that's why I said movie, because TV show we'd be here all day listening to different ones. We'd be here for a minute. Now, I think you're right. Let's do the 26 flagship jumbo. There's a lot of cards. That leaves us with 4 hobbies left. What's your favorite one-liner from a movie? Two Broke Crew. All right, we got our 2 little mojo dudes there. And then 10 packs of greatness. Look at all that. Look at all that. Empty. Look. Hey, Miguel, look at all that. Look at all that.
It ain't got no gas in it. Mm-hmm. You got any biscuits for selling there?
I know Cops doesn't come on till 4. All right, let's get some of this base out our face real quick. It always starts with the base. Then it leads into the rookies, Derek Moore, Virgil, Rodriguez, Dylan, McDonald, Mendoza, Jordan Tyson for the Saints. We got some more base. Yes, we do. More base. And hold on. Chill out there. Denzel Boston, May, Lawrence, and Herbert. That'll go to the Pats. And Amon-Ra with some base. 40 cards down. 40 cards. Just like that. 40 cards down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they good, all right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. I need one of these. Hang on. My bad. 40K to shop the stand one more again. All right, we got Max, Claire, Brennan Thompson, Brazel, Jadarian Price, Newsmeyer, Delane, CJ Daniels, and where are you at? 2026 New England Patriots, Caleb Douglas for the Finns, and a Bain Jr. for the Bucks. With more of the base. Mo of it. Mo of the base. Take care of this too. It's numbered. It's numbered! Matt, so there's different platforms you can see. Like if it's lined out, it usually says or best offer. Usually, or best offer was not the price that you see. Or best offer is usually well under that. So there's some places that you'd have to pay to see. But I think, does 130 point show the actual price? I think 130 point might show the actual price. I can't remember. I just use eBay as a baseline. We have Thomas for the Bears, Tyler, Proctor, Banks, and Branch. Talon Green and Katron, Allen, Surratt, and Woods. And what do we got going on here? Some backwards cards here. We've got Michael Penix out of 76. It is 58 out of 76. Blake Miller for them Lions. Trey McBride for the Cardinals. And a whole bunch more base. I think card ladder's an option. I think you have to pay for card ladder. What up, Eves? That's right, Josh. That's what we... No, it's what we live... That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. We're all about it. What up, Aurelio? Hey, no. The next break has Spectra in it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Spectra 2024 is in the shop. Stop. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. Stop. Malachi, Fields, Bernard, Johnson, Simpson, Young... Francis and Randall with Sutton and Miller. Looks like oh, never mind. It is Myles Garrett. It is Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. A Michael All hail the champion. My bad. I don't know. I was like, what is this? For the Seahawks and some base. That's right. I still use a Beckett. That's Jay Anderson. That's right. I still use the Beckett magazine. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's how I price my cards. Yep. Do they still make that? When was the last question of the day? When was the last time you held a new Beckett in your hands? Because they used to come out with one every month. Sadiq, Williams, Boston, Claiborne, Klubnik, Hurst, Caleb Downs, Kendrick Law, and Fano with Mike Washington Jr. I haven't looked for one, so I don't know if they still exist or not. Mac Collins out of 50 for the Pats. CeeDee Lamb. And just some more base. That's all. So they still make them. Okay, Two Broke Crew. They actually still make. Jeff said 1996. I had them longer than that, but I can't remember last time I saw one. So if you guys have been around long enough, there used to be a book called Tough Stuff. Tough Stuff would be what Beckett is, except it had all sports in it. You wouldn't have as many cards in it, but it had all sports. Beckett didn't do that. Beckett split it up. It'd be baseball Beckett, basketball Beckett, that's how they did it. Lane, Bailey, Ethan, Bryce, Brown, Eli. We got a patch, I think. Dallas Turner on the patch for the Vikings. This guy's a really good player, by the way. Hoove, DJ Moore. Oh, for the Bills. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Micah Parsons and the base. First time I've seen old DJ Moore on a Bills card. Digital now. Okay, that makes sense, Casey. That makes sense. Me too, Josh. Me too. To see our card went up 30 cents. Hey, this is up from $3.50 to $4. That's nasty. Let's see. Where are my rookies at? Seth McGowan, Smith, Morton, Sonny Styles, Burks, Carnell Tate. I think this is going to be the best player in that draft class, by the way. That's my opinion. I think he'll end up being the best player in that whole draft class. Nick Singleton, Cole Payton, Bain Jr., Cade Klubnik, C.J. Stroud for them Texans, Brock Bowers, and some more base. What? Freeling, McClellan, Young, Hood, Hill Jr., Bond, Lawrence, Messidor, Lance. Should still have an auto in here, hopefully. Theo Johnson. There's Aries boy right there out of 2026. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks. Wow. Julian Love out of 50. All hail the champion. That's a cool card. It is 49 out of 50, and it's a moderate deed.
A deed?
It's your boy, Aries. It's your boy, Theo. And some more base, obviously. Here you go. So back in the day when I was collecting, until you got into the later 90s, the cards weren't all, I mean, there were some, but the cards worth money were the ones from the early 80s, 70s, 60s. That's where the money was at. Eli, Blake Miller, Malik Benson, Cassius Howell, Davison, Arvell Reese, Kevin Coleman. And those people, I feel like it shows now, do the worst. The ones that have the baseball from the 50s, 60s, 70s, they don't do very well. Nobody's ever at their tables. Harrison Butker, 20 out of 2026. Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield for the Bucks, Jackson Diott on the profiles, and the base. All right, well, either we got an auto or we didn't. Hi, Amber May. Good morning. Good luck. Bland, Williams, Higbee. Where's the rookie? There it is. KC Concepcion. Coleman, Carson Beck, Lemon, Cooper Jr., Stribling, Falk, Johnson II, Terrell. All right. Oh, hold on. Did we get a patch auto maybe? Oh, we got an RPA, Mr. Aller for the Steelers. I hope Mayberry's not in here. He's not going to like seeing that. He's one off again. He's good at that. He's good at that. Picking a team right before they completely get a deed. A. Leathers. Drew Aller out of 99. What up, Florida's finest?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We also had Byron Murphy for the Seahawks, Caleb Williams, and some more base. All right, we got these two, and then I still got 4 hobbies to my right over here. Nice hit. Jaden Daniels, Nico Collins, Jackson Dart, Keldrick Falk, and Sonny Styles for them Commanders. There you go, Rebecca. I'm telling you. I mean, I know people don't. I wish people collected defensive players more. Defensive players don't get the love that they should. Matt, I pulled some good Mendozas, but I haven't pulled an auto yet. I have not pulled an auto yet. No, sir. He hasn't found his way to the 238 cards yet. He hasn't found his way there yet. And you got a Jaden, too. Oh, well, you got a Jackson Dart. But we've done 2 boxes, Mac. We've done 2 boxes. I've got 4 to my right over here. Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Max Clare at tight end for the Rams, going to, is that Yoshi? I think Yoshi. Yoshi, didn't you say you were going to get an auto?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Kalon Black and Carnell Tate. We'll definitely take a Carnell Tate round here. Yes, we will. All right. And then let's do this. Any Ram tight ends probably good at this current juncture, Yoshi. They use 3 of them a lot. All right, now I got to get this base out of my way. Give me a second. Come on, base. Be nice to me. Get in line. Get in line. Thank you. Thank you, base. You were very nice. Thank you, base. Rookies need to go off to the right here. Now let's do Topps Chrome Black. Let's do Topps Chrome Black. No, it's not the same break in the shop, you guys. It's got Spectra 24 in it. I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same break. It's still got 6 hobbies in it, though. Ronnie Lott. J.C. Horn, Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. We've got Omari and Hampton out of 99. Jay Jettas and Jalen Hurts. Chargers on the board. I did get the Thanos, Josh. Yes, I did. I actually have a pretty good Thanos PC. One day I'll put a video together so you guys can kind of see what my Thanos PC looks like. I've been going after Thanos for a minute now. Caleb Williams, Taj Brooks, Malachi Starks, DJ Moore out of 150, and a Chris Olave. The new selects, I don't, Devin. I do not. All right, is this going the right way is the question. Kind of looks like it might be. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mason Taylor for the Jets. That is Matt. Empty box. There you go, Matt. A little Mason Taylor action. A couple tight end autos to get us going. Now let's do Finest. Then we'll do Cosmic, and we'll end with Resurgence Delight. Bree, for having the last pick, I'm not mad. I think I'll stand to do okay with the team that I got. Jefferson, Jones, Young, Kyler Murray, Abdul Carter, Brock Purdy on the X-Fractor, Travis Kelce. We also had Drake London, Ashton Genty, and George Kittle. Yeah, it's usually I want the last spot. Yeah, I'm going to run Marvel at the end of the day, Blaine. I usually want the last spot in a draft but with 16 people, you pretty much miss out on everybody decent. But you get to pick back to back. So, Tet, Omari and Hampton, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Etienne, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Membu. We've got rare Peyton Manning for the Colts, rare Aaron Rodgers out of 75, Steelers Eaton. Herbie and Cortland Sutton out of 99 for the Broncos. Hey, Slim. What up with it? Yep, 16, Luis. More than a couple. More than a couple. Maxwell Harrison, C.J. Stroud, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, David Montgomery, Dak Prescott out of 325, Puka Nacua, and Jared Verse. Dallas, it's Dak. I don't think I took a quarterback until like the 6th round, maybe later. But with what was left in there, I took 2. I took Stafford and I took Goff back to back. I figured there'll be a week where I want to play Stafford, like depending on what team they're playing. I figured there'll be a week where I want to play Goff and vice versa. Because I didn't like what was left at running back and wide receiver, and I didn't have any quarterbacks. So I said, well, let me just go ahead and knock this out. Tyler Warren, Scat, Kyle McCord, Jalen Walker, Auto, Kyle Williams out of 99. Been a Patriots kind of morning so far. Going to Matt Stafford, Jettas, and Kyler Murray. But that was later on. I had all the running backs and wide receivers I would need up to that point when I did that. Who did I get, Amber? I got Derrick Henry. I don't remember who. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember who the second one was. Love, Travion, Mayfield, Swift, Drake London, Baker Mayfield, Justin Jefferson out of 200, Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Love, X-Fractor, and a Tom Brady. I got Derrick Henry. I don't remember who my other one is. It evades me. I don't remember who the other running back. Well, I have 4 running backs, but I don't remember who the second one I took was. I just don't remember right now. Puka, Bowers, Prescott, Starks, Loveland. We got a numbered auto here. Cam Ward, Brian Thomas Jr., James Cook out of 250, rare Jalen Hurts, and good luck. For the Vikings, it is Aaron Jones Sr. out of 99. I almost took him, but somebody took him before I could. He was going to be my third Actually, it might have been my last pick at running back, but somebody else took him. He didn't make it to me. That's going to Hoove. And we got a rare Hertz here and a James Cook. Now we've got Cosmic and Resurgence Delight left. That's what we got right now. Oh, you hit shop the stand goal. Hang on, let's get that in there. I'm going to put a Givey in there for shop the stand. Give me a second. Shop the stand Givey is popping up in your upper left-hand corner within the next 5 seconds. All right, let's get this to the side here. I'm going to get this base out of my way. Cosmic, then Resurgence Delight, and then all I have to offer you is the next break. It's not the same break, but it's similar. Biggest difference is there's a Spectra 24 hobby in it. If you watched that yesterday with me, or if you watched any of the breaks last night with Mr. and Mrs., then you know what that box is. It's a D. Lunar, 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 lunar. It's Cosmic. All right, good luck. Let's see what we get. Daniel Dimes, Derwin James Jr., Scat, and Will Johnson. The first decent Giants card you got here. What are you smirking at, Crave? What are you smirking at, Crave? Stop it. Stop it. Mike Evans, Debo, CeeDee Lamb, and Xavier Watts. Gibbs, Pickens, Diggs, Jalen Lane. Prescott and Watt. Danny Dimes out of 150 and a Jackson Diott on the base. Cosmic's in the next break. Yeah, I did. Cosmic's in the next break. Bryce Young, Trey Benson, Bryce Young and Tet, and Will Howard. I'm with you. These are the most fun to open as far as I'm concerned, Jeff. Oh, we got, is this, I think this might be a Sun. Yeah, War Dog, we'll do Marvel at the end of the day. Tate Ratledge, Jerry Judy, I think it's a Sun. Good luck. Rookie, Sun, Cam Scataboo for the Giants. We'll take that, bro. We would have preferred Dart, but we'll take Scat. We would have liked it been a little bit farther away, like Earth or something like that. But hey, we got what we got.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I don't have Kobe dancing yet, I don't think. I can't hit that button yet. Collins, Patty Surtain, Gibbs, and Ewers. Jameer. Good morning, Dustin. Bijan, Jalen Waddle, Tesla on the nucleus, and Tyler Booker. Tyler Booker. Where you at, Eagles? Where you at, dog? Whoa, don't do that. Stop that. No, there's 7,492 teams left in the next break. Almost halfway. Tua. Christian Gonzalez, Pat Surtain, Mason Graham. Achan, Theo, Mimbu, and TJ Sanders. Brees Hall, Ricky Pearsall, Herbie, and Colston Loveland. Metcalf, Hertz, Harrison, Revel Jr. Miles Garrett, Zay Flowers, Puka, Belton, Hill, Fields, Walker, Williams. Appreciate you, Tron. I see you hopped in that next one. Yes, I did. May, Neighbors, Njigba, Ty Hamilton. Goddard and Darnold, James Cook, and Abdul Kata for the Giants. Smith, Aaron Jones, Fred Warner, and Harold Fannin Jr. Pollard, Rogers out of 99. Oh, that's not who we want. Demetrius Knight Jr. and Mimbu. We want Jamar Chase and we want Joe Burrow, man. But we got a Demetrius Knight rookie instead. That's what we got. Dowdle, Jackson, Worthy, Tat, Crosby, Achan, Lambjack and Jaden, and Benjamin Morrison. Benjamin. All right, well, it's down to the delight. Here we go. The final box. Good luck. We're not doing individual packs of V Friends ice fishing. Somebody on this app does, though. I'm trying to think where you could go. Somebody does. We don't do individual packs of V Friends. We've got Denzel Burke, Jackson Smith on the etch, Savion out of 375, Josh Allen out of 399. Our auto, no way. 2 Cam Ward autos in 1 break, going to the Titans. Our RPA is Ty Felton out of 99. And then out of 25 is Torrey Horton for the Seahawks to give Rick Ryan one little dream right at the end. Torrey Horton, Ty Felton, and Cam Ward. That's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. What's the question? I'm seeing V Friends all over the place here. We have them in the shop, but not singular packs. Not singular packs. I don't know what I missed. I don't. Sometimes comments don't come through. Giants can't keep getting away with this. All right, I'm gonna do a recap of this real quick. Give me a second. I'll get the next break on the table. Just give me a few. Just give me a second. Come on, man. Be cordial, dude. Be cordial, man. Don't be like that. All right. Recap. This is the stuff I didn't have on the stand, but I did top load. Oh, hang on. Okay, recap. Demetrius Knight out of a 99. Tesla, Gibbs, Danny Dimes out of 150. Scattaboo, James Cook was out of 250. Jalen Hurts rare. Baker Mayfield refractor, rare refractor. Peyton Manning, Sutton out of 99. Purdy, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Kalen Black, Jaden Daniels, Nico Collins, Jackson Dart, Keldrick Falk, Butker, Theo Johnson, Cade Klubnik, C.J. Stroud, and D.J. Moore. Blake Miller, Jadarian Price, the Pats. Caleb Douglas, Bain Jr., Mendoza, Boston, Chase Refractor, McCarthy out of 399, and Will Campbell out of 399. We had D.J. Moore out of 150. Out of 50, Julian Love. Aaron Rodgers, rare out of 75. Omarion Hampton out of 99. Matt Collins was out of 50. Carnell Tate, Tyler Warren, Shuck out of 399. Sonny Styles, Michael Penix out of 76. Swift out of 299. Helm was out of 175. Dallas Turner on the patch. Josh Allen out of 399. Justin Jefferson out of 200. Jordan Love. Savion Williams out of 375. Prescott out of 325. Smith and Horton out of 25. We had Aaron Jones out of 99. Kyle Williams out of 99. Ty Felton out of 99. Max Clark on the Mojo Auto for the Rams. Mason Taylor rookie auto for the Jets. A-Chan out of 125 for the Panthers. Scattaboo Sun. Drew Aller RPA for the Steelers. That is 98 out of 99. And we had 2 Cam Ward autos for the Titans going to Bobby. And we're going to get to ripping. Good luck, everybody. It's that time. Well, 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 my good morning. Why is it doing that? Hang on, I'm going to leave out of this page and come back. I don't know why, but it keeps freezing. All right, that looks good. Good morning, my. All right, same exact break pin at the bottom of your screen. Don't be scared now. Don't you be scared. It's Spectra one more again. It's Spectra one more again. Let's actually start with one of these. I'm starting with a signature, and you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Right. And Babushka. Good luck. I see you out there, Austin. Empty. That's right, JBA. You know how I do. I put the same exact break in there because I don't care. We're going to get a little ripping in one way or another. All right, we've got Roma Dunzi, Jordan James, Drake London, and a Shuck base. Penix, Hawes, A-Chan, Prescorn. Sauce, Ellick out of 250, Hopkins, and Porter. Drew won the givey. Drew, if you're out there, we'll do shop the stand at the end of this break, okay? Let me get all this wrangled in here, okay? But we'll do that at the end. Make sure and claim it, and we'll do that when this break is done. Adams, Mason Graham, Aiden Hutchinson, and Chris Paul Jr. More Travion, Tua, and Restrepo. Chelsea, I depends on when we get it. I don't know yet. Based off of what I'm finding out, we probably won't have any of that until next week, unfortunately, from what I'm seeing. So no, I don't think I'll have it. If I do, yes, but I don't think I'm going to have it. Acha, Legend Auto, Emmitt Smith on the Legends. Yeah, Kelsey, I put this. It's the same break in there. It's the same break. We're doing this one again. I got you, Chelsea. So odds are what I'm seeing right now will probably be sometime next week. I can't give you an exact day, but that's kind of where it'll looks like. Book it. Jordan Mailata and Carter. Yeah, I'm just going to rip right now, Kelsey. We'll worry about that. What if he comes in here? You know what I mean? We'll do that when I'm not actually opening a break. We've got Jalen Milroe out of 250, Caleb Williams, and TJ Sanders. Cowboy sat there too. CJ got a W. Purdy. And a Tyler Shuck auto. Will's a believer. Will is a believer.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Bryce Young and Stewart. Stewart. right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's jumbo time. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, we got these two. What up, BGT? And our 40-pack jumbo packs. Empty. No, it's the same exact break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. No different. It's the same one. It's got Spectra in it. Yes, correct. Spectra. You heard what I said. Spectra's in it. It's scat. Antonio Williams, Denzel Boston, Claiborne and Klubnik, Hurst and Downs, Kendrick Law and Fano, Mike Washington Jr., and we're going to have some base here. Then we got an Emmett Johnson for the Chiefs, Jonathan Taylor, on the variation. That's the third one of these I've seen in all the boxes I've opened. Okay. Well, just sit back and watch, Casey, and you tell me what you think about Spectra. Colston Loveland and the base. It's Emmett. Corum, where are the rookies at? Taylon Green, Allen, Surratt, Woods, Height, Eli Raridan, Blake Miller, Malik Benson. I thought that was a deed for a second. Jack Bash and Caden Proctor for the Fins out of 70. Brock Bowers, Ladd McConkey, Devontae Adams. I thought that was the true deed right there. Yes, I did. Well, don't you worry about it. I can think it and it still be wrong. It doesn't have to be. I don't have to be right all the time. I thought it was going to be a deed. I don't know. I don't know. That's what you get for thinking, Primo. Ashton Genty, Howell, Davison, Reese, Coleman Jr., Casey Concepcion, Coleman, Carson Beck, Lemon, Cooper Jr., and Stribling. And where we at? Where you at? Where they at? Eli Raridan for the Pats. Caleb Williams. The base. I've pulled one. That's the coolest RPA I've pulled so far. Austin is a Caleb Downs one. That's El Jefe. That's right. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. This keep the dream alive. Okay, you gotta keep the dream alive. It's half the battle, man. It's half the battle. And no, Spectre's 24, you guys. Spectre's 2024. So you're looking for Jaden Daniels rookie, Bo Nix, Drake May. That's what the Spectra is. That's what year it is. Okay. Bailey, Ethan, Bryce, Brown, Eli, Henderson, Claire, Thompson, Brazel the second. We got some more base. Let's see. Sadiq for the Jets. Shadur for the Browns. Jaden Daniels. And the base. Ideally, you'd want to get somebody that maybe you could get multiple plate rookies in, like the Raiders. That's Bowers. That's Genty, that's Mendoza, like stuff like that. Think of it like that too. 24, the Spectra box, not the only box in the break. Jadarian Price, Neusmeyer, Delane, Daniels, Allen, Thomas, Tyler, Proctor, Banks, and Branch. Jahmyr Gibbs on the patch. Okay, that's my boy. That's my boy. Going to Matt. We also have a George Pickens for the Cowboys out of 99. Fred Warner for the Niners. Bo Nix. And a base. All that base. Urabit. Oh, each an Urabit. Urabit. All in Urabit. Cowboys on the board again. I told you when the Cowboys show up, they show up again. Emmitt Smith shows up, then George Pickens out of 99 shows up because that's how it is. That's just the way it is. It's the way it's going to be. And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, let's get to 300,000 likes. There's 400 people in the room. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody that's watching right now. Tap your screen for a little bit. We'll do a Shop the Stand giveaway at 300,000 likes. You're basically almost there. Dart. Derek Moore. Cease, Virgil, Jacob, Dylan, and McDonald, Mendoza, Tyson, Lane. That's just the way it is. Deron Bland, Cowboys, Saquon Barkley, and some more base. I don't know. That's just the way it is, folks. Thank you for hopping in the next one, Mold Man. It's Cheyenne. Cheyenne is here, folks. Good morning, Cheyenne. The question of the day, Cheyenne, is what is the best one-liner in a movie ever in the history of all times? No, not of yesterday and 3 weeks ago. Of all times. Yes. All right, we got 4 of these packs left. We still haven't seen the Acha Roadhouse. I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game. Iron Man. Anthony Hill Jr., Vaughn, Lawrence, Messidor, Lance, Bell, Jeremiah Love, Aller. It's Antonio Williams. We'll take that. Dante Thornton Jr. for the Jalen Hurts. And the base. So you're telling me there's a chance. All right, bet. Hakuna Matata. Oscar. Logan Jones, Black, Parker, Cameron, Williams, Ua Bernard, Caleb Douglas, Eli Stowers. It is Derek Stingley Jr. Well, a numbered Mendoza. Out of 2026 for the Raiders, going to Matt. Loyal, I can't see the teams that are left in there. I imagine there's a plethora of them. The best value team. I mean, that depends on who you like. You know what I mean? JMO, Malcolm Smith. It just depends on who you like. Because there's some value teams in there. It's a 6-hobby break, though. So you're kind of looking at Seahawks. They're the Super Bowl champions. Steelers aren't that bad. Texans aren't that bad. Finns, Jets. Cardinals have a pretty decent rookie to chase if they're still there in 26. But that don't get them just because of that. But I'm just saying those are kind of where your value teams are at. We're going to need a bigger boat. That's right, Katie. I'll do you one more. What? Yeah, Cameron. Why is Gamora? Keldrick Falk, Chris Johnson, Terrell, McGowan, Smith, Morton, Sonny Styles, some more base. Good morning, Wesley. This might be the auto. No, it's team emoji. Bryce Young for the Panthers. You're on the board, Macbeth. Caleb Williams out of 2026. I believe that is Kelsey. Ty Simpson. Monroe Freeling for the Panthers. Daniel Dimes. Look at this. Look at this. Pick me. I'm good. And some base. Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? He'd look like a glamour shot. It's like he went and got a glamour shot, and it's 2026. Glamour shots isn't a thing anymore, okay? It was barely a thing when I was growing up. I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Deion Burks, Carnell Tate, Singleton, Peyton, Bain Jr., Freeling, McClellan, Young, and Hood. And then we've got that old Olin Mills. That's right, bro. Olin Mills was on point. They are good. They were good. Yeah, they were. All right, I think this is our auto. Good luck. Starting with a Q. It is, QB, Danny White. See, what did I tell you about the Cowboys? When they show up, folks. They don't just kind of show up. They show up. Danny White out of 150. Cowboys' favorite quarterback of all time. Forget about Staubach. Forget about Aikman. It's Danny White's team. Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, and a little future stars action and some base. All right, we've got two of the deeds chilling over here. Hold on. We got these two deeds. Well, stop it, Austin. Stop it. No, it's the same break pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's the same one. It's no different. It's the same break. Drake May, Jared Goff, Jamar Chase, a KC Concepcion for the Brownies, and a Jonah Coleman. Browns, Matt. It's Jonah Coleman. I haven't yet, Mac. I'm going to do that at the end of this. I'm not going to mess with that while I'm ripping. We'll if they show up, they show up, and they get to do it. If not, then we'll do it when I'm not ripping. But you're only 25 away from shopping the stand again, if you wants to. If you squint really hard, it's Troy Aikman. James Cook. QB. Lambjack out of 75. That's clean. That's crisp. That's cool. Lil Xan needs somebody's help, folks. Lil Xan needs somebody's help. Hurry up. Hurry up. They need it's bad. It's bad. They need it bad. Oh, my bad. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Carson Beck and Lemon. There you go, Eagles. Jeeth. Take that. That is Kelsey. You're absolutely right. It's true. It's true. All right, let me take care of these other two. I might as well. They're just sitting here. All right, where do we go from here? Let's do Resurgence. Nada. I'm on the deed, man. Puka, Olave, Barkley, Darnold, Njigba, and Swinson. Hey, Adam. I hope your spirits are good. I'm sure you didn't get much rest, but I hope your spirits are good. I know yesterday was a long day. You may be in for another one today as well. Stafford, Kelsey, Hines, Allen, Gunnar Helm out of 425, Colson Love and Refractor, and Kyle McCord. It's Gunna. And I'll rerun that shop the stand after I'm done ripping this break. We still have one that we still have one we need to do, but that's okay. And you guys are probably going to hit the shop the stand goal for 300,000 here in a minute, anyways. Garrett, Bosa, Tua, Tyler Warren, and Harold Fannin Jr. Hill, Crosby, Metcalf, Sauce out of 250, Egbuka, and Jordan James. No, I mean, it's the same break. There's only 7,943 teams left in it, but yeah, it's the same break. Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, Sauce out of 99, Marvin Harrison, Scattaboo, and Tet. It's Sauce. It's Sauce. Color match, too. Last team magic, huh? Horn, Sutton, Pittman, Jalen Walker, Jalen Hurts, and Luther Burden. That's true. Mayberry's right. They have a good rookie in every one of those years. Pollard, Smith, Mahomes, Malik Neighbors. It is Xavier Watts on the auto for the Falcons. And Achan. Falcons don't always get a lot of love, Rebecca. Well, this time they got an Acha. And it is Xavier Watts. Not since Mr. got one, Adam. Gibbs, Odunzi, Hubbard, Scat on the refractor, Malik Neighbors refractor, and Walter Nolan. They got Besh too. That's true, Shane. Shane O'Mac. We are doing baseball later. Yes, we are, Austin. Lamb, Jack, Taylor, Ladd McConkey, Drake May, Zay Flowers, and Barrett Carter. RPA time. I have no idea, Justin. I'm not sure. It won't be with me. Not today, anyways. Bijan, Burrow, Hendrickson, Travion Henderson, and our RPA is backwards. And it's a Saint. And his name is Tyler Shuck out of 125, and that's two of them. That's two now. That's two now, Will, that's two.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And a Travion to boot. Let's get it. Kraft, Lawrence, James, Christian McCaffrey's out of 225, Xavier Worthy, and Omarion Hampton. Alvin Kamara, Hurts, Kittle, Trevor Lawrence out of 225, Jordan Love, and a Devin Neal. Old Devin Neal, your boy, Kelsey, your boy. All right, T-Law. You get top loaded, all right? And then we're going to do, let's do the other signature. Let's see what's chilling in that bad boy. We'll end with Spectra. Let's end with Spectra. That's what I think. Appreciate you hopping in the next one, Taylor. All right. Here we go. Here we go. A little bit, Oklahoma. And we ain't done yet. No, not yet. Jaden Reed, Xavier Restrepo, Chris Olave, and Danny Stutzman. Max Crosby, oh man. It'd been a minute since I'd seen this gentleman. G, we got another Kyle McCord headed your way, bro. No, I haven't opened Spectre yet. I'm going to open that last. Swessinger and Martinez. Mayfield. Quishon Jenkins out of 175. Justin Herbert and Gia. Alec Pierce, T. Higgins, Jonathan Taylor, and Terrence Ferguson. Let's get it, Yoshi. Let's get it. Tua. It is Eamon Worry with Devontae Smith and JT. Caleb. It is Tyleek Williams on the auto for the Lions. Matt. Tyleek's showing up today, huh? So Kyle McCord and Tyleek Williams, huh? All right, okay. Okay. Hertz and Riley. Sutton. Abdul out of 250. Ligete and Uman Milan. Uman Milan. All right. Okay. It's Uman Milan. Drake London. Tet on the Roses. Stephon Diggs and a Campbell for the Eagles. Eagles were all over that box. That was the Eagles box. No, it was the Eagles box. I don't know what to tell you. It was the Eagles box, okay? Sometimes it's like that, folks. Don't be mean. Don't be mean in here. You're better than that. All right? You're better than that. Now we're going to do Cosmic, and I'm going to end with Spectra, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Good luck. All right, bet, Mac. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Miles Garrett, Zay Flowers, Jackson Diot, and Arroyo. Diot. Robinson, Ridley, Tyler Warren, last team Magic, Caldwell, that's out of 199. I'm not, Justin. I'm absolutely not. Tua, Gonzalez, Shadur, and Travis Hunter, and a Josh Simmons. Fields, Metcalf, Ridley, and Grant. Hertz, Gino, J-Mo, and Besh. Where's the number cards at? Hey, look, hey. Brock Bowers and a Jamar Chase out of 99 for them Bengals going to Mold Man. It's Jemiah. And Caleb Johnson. Rico, Lambjack, Jalen Waddle, and Gunnar Helm. No, you wouldn't. Stop. Don't be like that. Danny Dimes, Derwin James Jr., Patrick Mahomes, and Mike Green. Mike Green. Back then, they didn't want him. Mike Evans, Will Johnson, and Travis Hunter. You despise blue. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say they despise blue clues. That's what happened. What did they do to you, Noni? Purdy, Cook, Murray, and Kyle McCord. Swift, Hill, Tyler Warren, and Will Campbell. Yeah, I had Gil, now that you say it, I had a very nice Drake May I wish I hadn't have gotten rid of out of 25 auto, out of Cosmic. I wish I'd kept that. Also had an RPA out of Resurgence that I moved. Now, I felt good at the time, but now seeing what's happening with him. I wasn't a big fan of that. I remember watching it, Stolen Valor, but not like, oh, I can't wait till this comes on. But I remember it being on TV, though. Gibbs, Pickens, Scary Terry, and Campbell. I got you. I think we have a Star Fractor out of 10. This could be pretty good, depending on who's on it. A-Chan. Joseph Burrow. Good luck. It is Jalen Waddle, 6 out of 10 for the Fins. That's Two Broke Crew. And Two Broke Crew said he'd never get a deed ever. Well, that's been stifled.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Bam! Oh, we're not done yet. There's a Spectra sitting over there. Neighbors, St. Brown, Max Crosby, and Donovan. Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends. We're almost at 11 o'clock. There's quite a few teams in that next break. It's the same break we're doing now, but there's quite a few left. So I'll decide after that. I know I do plan on running baseball, you guys, and I do plan on running Marvel to end the day. So just to let you know what the plan is. Why is that? We need to. We need a new light game in here. That's what we need. We need a new light game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's next. That's next on the how to upgrade. Woody Marks. Sebio, I don't have anything with the break-in. I have a little bit of Topps Chrome left, but I don't have anything with already built with it in it. I can make something. I just don't have it right now. I am, Gil, maybe not every single one, but most of them, yes. Yes, I am. Definitely the first week. You can, I promise the first week we will be. Kyle Williams. Jonathan Taylor, and we got a nice card here. Good luck. It's upside down. For the Green Bay Packers, Micah Parsons out of 25 going to BGD. Holla.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I just don't know why it's... Oh, you know what it is? Hang on, I bet you I know what it is. There we go. That's better. Judy, Caleb Williams, Jordan Birch. Pitts, Love, Kittle, Kaiser. Last pack of Cosmic, and then it's on to Spectra. JJ, Dexter Lawrence, Scattaboo, and Milrow. No, Gil, stop. Don't let your brain go off in a tangent, Gil. Come on now. Get it together. It would be an RKO. All right, now we move on to Spectra. Last box of the break. If you've never seen Spectra before, watch this. Empty. Good luck. And there is one more of these in the next break. Gil, too much. Too much. I thought maybe they went down because I saw we had a case. It didn't really go down. He just decided to grab some because it'd been such a while. It should have came down from there by now, but Javon Bullard, Reggie Wayne out of 99 on the patch for the Colts. Last team Magic. Will Jeremiah Trotter, Papa Trotter out of 35 for the Eagles. Now that's a nice PC card there, Jeef. Illustrious Legends at 17 out of 35. And on the die cut, Jamar Chase out of 50 going to Mold Man. Hi, this is Spectra. Hi. Hey, hi. Spectra. Deed Fest. Deederific. Deedtacular. How big is this? Hang on. I don't know if I need... No, we're good. Jeremiah... Reggie Wayne and Javon Bullard. Javon Bullard. Pack number 2. It's Joseph Burrow. It's Will Levis and C.J. Stroud. I know the Titans are more in this break. This is going to go to Mac, who got the Texans. Brock, I'm sorry. That's how we do it. If there's duels, it goes to the more expensive team. C.J. Stroud and Will Levis for the Titans. That goes to the Titans. Jordan Travis out of 70 on the RPA. And Jesse Bates III out of 40 for the Falcons. Jordan Travis, huh? Jordan Travis and a dual C.J. Stroud, Will Levis. Who knew? I mean, who knew? Nobody knew that was chilling. Nobody. No, you didn't. If you said you knew that was chilling, you're being a fibber. You're being a fibber. Here, let me write this on this. You're being a fibber. I don't like it. Stop it. Stop being a fibber. You heard me. Stop fibbing. It's easier than you think. All right. Pack number 3. Patrick Mahomes. Malik Neighbors out of 99 on the rookie patch for the Giants. That's going to Mac. Return of the Mac once again. Oh, Bucky Irving. Nasty. Aspiring RPA for the Bucks. B-Tank. Not too bad. And Brock Bowers. Oh, you made it? All right, well, let me get through this. I'll do another shot to stand. Hang on. Give me a second. You made it. You made it. It's Bucky. Yeah, there's another one in the next break. Yes, confirmed. It's at the bottom of your screen. I don't know what 24 teams are left, but you might want to take a look. I don't know who's left. Malik and Patrick Mahomes. Bucky. All right, last pack Magic. We didn't really see any rookie QBs in this yet, I guess. Travis Kelce. Oh, did you get him, bro? Oh, Tron. Hold on. Tron. Out of 5. Travis Kelce. Barely, but it is a tricolor patch. I know you can't see that, but when you hold the card, you can see it. We've got Trey Benson on the X Vision out of 50 for the Cardinals. We have Joshua Downs on the auto for the Colts. 2 out of 2. Wow, now that's last team magic right there. There you go, Will. 2 out of 2, right up there at the top. 2 out of 2. And our last card is the one and only Spencer Rattler out of 99. Yes, Nebula. Correct, Drew. That is correct. Confirmed. I can confirm it. Well, well, well. Spectra's done. Nation, what are you doing? Stop it, Nation. Stop it. Don't you be putting emojis in here like that. Not before you say good morning or something. You better learn. You better shape up, buddy. And I'm going to do a recap of this break. Give me a second. And then I'll do a roll call for whatever's off the board in the next one. I think we're close to halfway. I don't think we're there yet. But it looks like we're kind of close to halfway. This boy is Theuk. No, he ain't that Theuk. Joshua Downs. Joshua Downs out of 2, baby. Ooh, yeah, indeed. Shuck was all over the place, too. Nice little Micah Parsons. Jeremiah Trotter will take. A little short print Colts. Yeah. Yep. I see deeds. I see there's a deed. There's another deed. There was a former deed. There was a mystery deed. There was a something that was kind of a deed at one point. And then there was this other stuff that was in the break. I don't know. There's just stuff, okay? But I'm going to do a recap of it because that's how I roll, all right? Okay, all right, bet. I just wanted to make sure you understood how it's done, all right? I'm going to do a recap. I'll put another shop to stand in there for the 306,000, and then we'll actually, you know what? Hang on. We might do that do-over first. Okay. Scattaboo, Crosby, Burrow, Warren, Diot, McMillan, Abdul Kata, Judkins out of 175, T-Law out of 225, McCaffrey out of 225, Travion Henderson, Cam Scattaboo, Malik Neighbors, Sauce Gardner out of 99, Sauce Gardner out of 250, Gunnar Hilm out of 425, Colston Loveland, James Cook, and Drake London. Jacob May, Goff, Chase, Coleman, Stingley Jr., Love, Williams, Mendoza, Price, Warner, Sadiq, Shadur, and Emmett Johnson for the Chiefs. We've got Caleb Williams, Bryce Young on the team emoji, Jamo Williams, Caden Proctor out of 70, 69 out of 70. Ellick out of 250. KC Concepcion, Josh Allen, Ty Simpson. Jameer Gibbs patch for the Lions, Carson Beck, Mendoza. Raritan. Jalen Milrow out of 250. Lemon, Chase, Warren. Trey Benson was out of 50 on the X Vision. Travis Kelce was out of 5, 3 out of 5. Spencer Rattler out of 99. Mahomes, Brock Bowers out of 60. Oh, hi. I am. Thank you. Are you here Thursday? No, I'm saying that's when Thursday you're. Okay. Okay. Is everybody good to go? Fair enough. Thank you for that. Joe Burrow, Bates out of 40, Bullard, Pickens out of 99, Lambjack was out of 75. Watts auto, Tyleek Williams auto, Danny White auto was out of 150. Stroud and Will Levis, this will go to the more expensive team in the break, which actually is the Titans. That is out of 60. Kyle McCord auto, Jordan Travis RPA out of 70 for the Jets. Jamar Chase is out of 50. Diggs on the Roses. Jalen Waddle out of 10. That's Two Broke Crew's deed. Don't let Two Broke Crew sneak his way back in here and be like, I have never gotten a deed. I want everybody to remember it. Everybody's in here right now. Two Broke Crew did get a deed, and it's right here in my hand, and it's out of 10. Reggie Wayne out of 99. We've got Malik Neighbors out of 99. Jonathan Taylor. Jeremiah Trotter auto out of 35. Micah Parsons out of 25. Tyler Shuck out of 125. Josh Downs out of 2 out of 2. Bucky Irving out of 99. A Shuck auto and an Emmitt Smith Legends auto for the Cowboys. I think he was kind of a legend. Second best running back ever. So it's not bad. It's not first, but it's not bad either. Signature, be good to us. Hey, Signature, be good to us. Thanks. Good luck. Good morning, Lindsay. Hello, hello. Trevor Lawrence, Jonah, Josh Adlin, and Mr. Higgins. Odunzi, auto. It is Kobe Bryant for the Falcons, Josh Allen, and Jordan Birch. 101 crystal clear. War Room, did I miss something? Did I miss something else? I don't know if you said something before that. Break bucket list item. Okay, okay. Uh-oh, what was it? Or who was it? Where was it? When was it? Penix, Kobe Bryant out of 225, Garrett Wilson, and Swessinger. Oh, okay. I got you, War Room. He did, you're right, he did. Brock Purdy, Landon Jackson, Terry McLaurin, and Tyler Booker. Chrome Superfractor, Kendrick Law. Well, it's got to start somewhere. Gardner, Mimbow, Hubbard, White the Third. It's got to start somewhere. Adams for the Colts on the clear auto. It is Tyler Warren going to Wesley, and that's the first deed, a true deed of the break.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Paramount Pairings, Falcons, and Riley Leonard. I did not, Sniper. I sure didn't. DJ Moore. We've got out of 250, Monda and George Pickens and Tyleek Williams. Who was it, Sniper? Do you know the name? Marvin Harrison Jr., Bo Nix, Patty Mahomes, and Brady Cook. Raleigh. Interessante. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this big old bad boy right here. Oh no, there's 14 autos in the next break. That's right. Well, technically there could be more than that, but yeah, there's 14 autos in the next break. 5 total hobbies. And if you're wondering if the break's any good, yes, I've done it more than a couple of times now. All right, we start out with base because that's how it rolls. All right, you got to work for it in these. You got to work for it in these jumbos. Okay, it's just the way it is. All right. Bell, Jeremiah Love, Aller, Jones and Black, Parker and Cameron. We got more base, and then should be what's that? Baker Mayfield on the billboard material. That's the first one of these I pulled. I told you we were going to hit one. I told in some capacity we were going to hit one. Billboard material for the Bucks. It is Mac. Mac, nice, bro. Check that out. Where's Carrie Underwood at? A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Ted Hurst. Cooper Kupp. And some base. To be honest, that's up to you guys. I don't know if you PC your favorite baseball team, then that's who I'd say go for. But I'd say over half the teams in baseball aren't that hard to get anyways. They're a lot of that gets spread out to the Dodgers and the teams that can hit the really big cards, the Yankees, stuff like that. The other teams, they should be fairly easy. Like getting the Reds, you get a Sal Stewart auto rookie or something, you're good. You're more than good right now. I hope he gets 30 home runs before the year's over. I hope he gets 30 home runs before the year's over. Reds aren't playing very good this year. McDonald, Mendoza, Tyson, Lane, Bailey, Ethan, Bryce, Brown. We've got more base here. Kendrick Law out of 2026. Mike Washington Jr. We've got a Jalen Ramsey for the Steelers. Jordan Davis. Caden, we just didn't have time for it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. At some point, I have to make a decision, and I made that decision, and now there's a 14 auto baseball break up there right now. I know I've lost my mind. It's okay. I'll find it maybe. Then again, maybe not. Okay, we've got Henderson, Claire, Thompson, Brazel, Jadarian Price, Neusmeyer, Delane, Daniels, Allen, Gunnar, Helm, Miles Garrett. Maybe I did, Caden. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. Amber, how could you do such a thing? What do you get your priorities straight, girly girl. All right? It's time to get your priorities straight. All right? Stop doing that. We also put a couple of more deeds on the stand. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Amber. I had an MRI. Sure you did. Randall, Sutton, Miller, Sadiq, Williams, Boston, Claiborne, and Klubnik with Ted Hurst. And Brock Purdy, Cole Payton, Terry McLaurin, and some more base. Well, stop it, Amber. You're awfully young to be getting MRIs on your knee, all right? What are you doing out there? Get it together, Amber May. Get it together. Caden, I can do whatever I want. I'm Primo. Caleb Downs, Law, Fano, Washington Jr., Derek Moore, Cease and Virgil, Jacob Rodriguez, Dylan, Starks, Colston Loveland, and a Jordan Addison out of 150 on the patch. We'll take it. Malik Benson for the Raiders, Miles Garrett, and some more base. That's the way it's going to be, folks. It's just the way it's going to be. Okay? All right. Vikings, Scotty Mint. Scotty Mint. That's right. Don't you forget it, Caden. CJ Williams, UI Bernard Caleb Douglas, Eli Stowers and Malachi Fields, Bernard and Johnson, Ty Simpson in the house, Zion Young, Francis, and it is Chris Jones for the Chiefs, Brandon Aubrey. Well, I don't know. You guys might not shop the stand again. The likes have stopped completely. We got new goodies for shop the stand, and y'all can't now. You're all out of. You're all. It's all done with. It's over. It's over. You just won't get there today, unfortunately. But it's been fun. We had a good run. We had a good run at it. We did. Aries, nobody. That's your new phrase. Just put that in your bio. Just go in there when you're right before you go to pass out and put that in your bio. That sentence right there. We got some base. Coleman, Carson Beck, Lemon, Cooper Jr., Stribling, Falk, Johnson the second, Wet Gin, and Terrell. And then we've got Tyler Warren, Kobe Turner, Trevor Lawrence, and DeBase. Where's our auto at? Where's our auto at? I've had enough. Where is it? Morton, Sonny Styles, Burks, Carnell Tate, one more again. Nick Singleton, Peyton, Bain Jr. Out of 2026, Nick Bolton, Garrett Hunter, and Bonito. That'll go to the the highest team in this break, which I'm going to guess and say that's probably the Browns. Mahomes, could be the Broncos. Actually, it is the Broncos. I take it back. It's definitely the Broncos. But I don't know for sure, but that's who it'll go to. It's not numbered or anything. Chill out. Charles, what are you doing in there, Charles? Charles. Are you taking a gander at the 14 auto break? Huh? All right, we've got Xavion Thomas, Tyler, Proctor, Banks, Branch, Green, Allen, and Surratt. And then what do we got here? All right, Cam, you go here. We've got Brock Purdy out of 2026, Nick Bonito, Jamar Chase, and DeBase. All DeBase. Xavion. It's Xavion Thomas. All right, last one. There better be an auto in here or else. Or that's it. That's it. Genty. Peter Woods, Height, Eli, Miller, Benson, Howell, Davison, Reese, Coleman Jr., Casey Concepcion. Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Hold on 1 minute. Future Stars, Matt Golden. Malachi Lawrence. Out of 25, Chuba Hubbard on the auto, and Lawrence is out of 99. Chuba's men for the Panthers going to Mac. Uh-oh, Mac. Mac. It's starting to happen.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
What up, dog? Welcome in. Good morning. Tyler Higbee and DeBase. It's just DeBase, man. It's just base. But we got 2 little deed packs still chilling here. And 4 more hobbies to go. Oh, you thought this break was over? It's not. Get these rookies over here. Get these over here. And let's see what's chilling. Why don't we? Sound like a plan? Only 2 boxes in, Mac. Cook, London, Mike Washington Jr. on the auto for the Raiders on a little bonus deed going to J&A. That's called a bonus deed.
A deed.
Max Clare and Adam Randall. That's the only short print I hadn't pulled yet. That one right there. That's the Caden. That was the only one I hadn't pulled yet. We got Brock Purdy and James Cook. Ooh. Zutalors. It is Baker Mayfield out of 75. What's up, Charles? Good morning. I was talking a little bit of smack talk to you, but I don't know if you heard it or not. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe you just dismissed it. It's okay. But there's a little bit of smack talk just about 5 minutes ago. 39 out of 75, Baker. We got Mike Washington Jr. and Xavier Thomas. Okay, I just want to make sure. I mean, I don't want you to think that you're being left out, okay? All right, I'm going to involve you too. You trust and believe that. What's that Baker in front? It's the nastiest Baker Mayfield ever. Billboard Materials. Don't you? No, you don't get to not. No, you don't get to do stuff like that, Charles. Don't ever do that again. My goodness. Resurgence. Nada. Oh! Getting a little, think you're cool now, huh? Okay, I see you. It's fine. It's fine. RPA first pack. DeJean, Diggs, Hill, Jalen Lane. RPA is a Chaja. It is Trey Harris going to Aaron. Aaron with the aim. What? Aaron with a. What? That's got me all discombobulated. And RJ Harvey. But it's going to Aaron. Brian, there's no, you can't hit an electrolytes out of regular. You can't, you got it. Aaron with the E. Okay. Aaron with the E. That makes better sense than what I was trying to say. I apologize. I take it all back. I probably could have figured that out, but I failed miserably. Congratulations, Aaron. Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, Christian McCaffrey out of 149, Shadur, and Quinshon Judkins. Hey, you can't say I didn't try. You cannot say I didn't try. You can say it, but you'd be a fibber. There's a Niner. Oh, no, now they're all going to lay it on because I couldn't. Look. Have at it, folks. Have your fun. Have your fill. Look, Aaron, look. Everybody's loving it. Everybody, look what's start, look. Henry, Horn, Sutton, Caleb Williams out of 149 going to Matt, Purdy, and Loveland. Can't give them much, Aaron. They'll run with it. Oh, yes, they will. They'll run with it. See, Bingo knows. Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Kyler Murray, Jaden Daniels out of 75, Joe Burrow, and Will Campbell. I'm loving it. Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Egbuka out of 425, Will Anderson, Omarion Hampton, and Mason Taylor. Hey, you leave my Yacht Rock shirt alone, all right? Stop it. See you eyeballing it. Stop it. Sauce, Herbie, McKinstry, Ward on the refractor, J.J. McCarthy, and Makuba. A little bit, Mac. Yes, they are. Well, I don't know. I guess that all depends. If you like baseball, there's baseball pin at the bottom of your screen. I mean, that's up to you. Daniels, Shadid, Will Anderson, Mike Evans, and Tez Johnson. Stolen, I do remember that. I don't remember. I know I had it, but I didn't have it very many times. So, but I don't remember disliking it. I just didn't order it a lot. Josh Allen, Tucker Kraft out of 425, Drake May on the refractor, and Trey Amos. What was the one that they made here recently? What was the one they made here recently? It wasn't that. It was something else. I don't know, Jay Schust. I really don't know. I'm not sure. Campbell, Worthy, Njigba, and Hutch, Shadur, and Riley Leonard. Love, Achan, Lawrence, Rashid Shadeed, Bayshall, Tootin out of 299 going to Hoove, and Jaden Blue. Oh, make it yourself. See, like you can get a quarter pounder with lettuce and tomato and stuff on it. I don't like it. I don't like it. What? I like burgers with that stuff on it, but I don't like a quarter pounder with that stuff on it. Cook, Swift, Arroyo, J.J. McCarthy refractor, and Princely. Longhorn fans ain't scared. They want to get a little baseball ripping in. Not scared at all. Not even a little bit. Waddle, Fields, Rogers, A.J. Brown, Lad McConkey, and Will Johnson. I don't know what that was. I have no idea. Somebody got excited. Let's do Signature Hobby. All right, this one won't open, so the rule is that when it won't open, we get to keep it. So, thank you. Empty. That's right. That's right. Tell him, Kobe. Alexander, Pierce, and Hassanin. Vito, I'm not sure what you're asking there. Baker Mayfield, Horton, Joe Burrow, and Rocket Sanders. Culver's is good at them. Yes, it is. Coleman, Ollie Gordon II for the Finns. I don't know what's going over there. I don't know what's going on in there. Something's going on. Trevor Lawrence and Ursery. Taylor, we got out of 275, T. Higgins, Kyler Murray, and Billy Bowman Jr. Oh, I got you now. Now it all makes sense. Now it's all clear now. Now I understand. Before I didn't understand, now I do. Okay, now I do. Here, let's do this. Because I want to see something nasty. Come on. Trey McBride, Jack Besh, Javonte Williams, and Harold Fannin Jr. Come on. D. Gibbs, Rocket, Mims, Horton. Quentin Johnston. Well. Sometimes all it takes is some trust and some understanding. Jackson Dart Auto for the Giants going to Mac. Return of the Mac.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Myles Garrett and Denzel Burke. It did work, Scott, didn't it? Yes, it did. Saquon Barkley. Tet out of 250. Joe Mixon and Bo Collins. You got it, Mac. You got it. Okay. Now, we're going to do Cosmic, and we're going to end with Spectra. And then all I've got left for you after that is a 14 auto baseball break. It's 3 pristine, 1 tribute, 1 finest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out, man. Chill out, bro. Man, why just be a lunar one time. It's never gonna happen for me, Kanan. I've given up. I've given up. It's too much. I pull too many deeds to open a lunar. That's like an ultimate cheat code. It's not fair. Geno Smith, Aaron Jones, C.J. Stroud, and Pat Bryant. Rico, Lambjack, Kittle, and Monungai. Will every lunar pack has an out of 10 in it? No, I was about to sneeze. And I stifled it. I stopped it right in its tracks. Danny Dimes, Hill, Caldwell out of 150, and Scorton. Yay, the AC cut on. Yay. Derwin James Jr., Drake May, Mahomes and Kelsey, and Starks. Neighbors, Goddard, Ty Hamilton, and Noel. Uh-oh. Where's the deeds? Metcalf, Hurts, McCaffrey, and Tootin. Here, I'm going to open a pack from over here just because I want to. Bucky, Murray. Jaden Higgins on the auto for the Texans. Poor guy. Going to Tanner on the Acha. And Barrett Carter. It's like I knew. It was like I knew. I was like, nah, I'm not going through the rest. No, just stop. JJ, Dexter Lawrence, Xavier Worthy, and Malachi Moore. It is, Amber May. It's not ideal. It's not ideal for that gent. Purdy, Gardner, Barrett Carter on the nucleus, and Upton Stout. Cook, Swift, Stingley, and Ellick. Boutin. Keyshawn Boutin. Hill, Fields, McConkey, Royals. No, we still got a Spectra in this. McLaurin, Stroud, Gibbs, and Tesla. Knicks out of 50. Makuba for the Eagles and JT for the Colts. The other JT for the Colts, not the running back. That other guy. That other guy. Judy and Williams. Love and Golden. Trey Harris for the Chargers. Pitts, Love, Goff, Banks. Austin, they annihilated the last break. You know how that goes. What's up, E.T.? Benson, A-Chan, Adunzi, and Bowman Jr. Theo, Quincy Williams, Shadur, and Stewart. What's going on with Tank Dell? I mean, I know he's still recovering or coming back, but like, is he going to be a viable option or no? Samuel, Jefferson, Benson, and Golden. Third string at best. Collins, Surtain, Schlesinger, and on the Space Dust for the Chiefs, 41 out of 75, Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, going to Joe Fred. No, that's Baker. Prescott, Young, Tet, and Jackson. Well, they're not being nice to you. They don't want to come out and play apparently. Mulvan, you know how don't you act like you don't know how those teams roll. You know how they do every once in a while. They'll be like, no. But good news is there's a Spectra left. There is a Spectra left. This is where it's at. Here it is. Good luck. Oh, no, there's only, hang on, I'll tell you right now. Yep, 7,942 teams left in a baseball break with 14 autos in it. Yep. There's a bunch of $50 teams chilling in there right now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Empty. Spectra. Christian Gonzalez. Hang on, there's a die cut. Let's see what it is. Terrian Arnold for the Lions out of 50. All right, penny sleeve. You don't want to be cooperative, then we'll use another one. Christian Gonzalez on the base. We've got a Adam Vinatieri out of 99 for the Pats. That is 98 out of 99. And Christian Okoye on the auto for the Chiefs out of 35. Not too bad, bro. Joe. Christian Okoye. And Adam Vinatieri, that's Gill's boy right there. That's Gill's boy right here. That's right. Yes, we do. Will Reichert, rookie for the Vikings. Christian McCaffrey out of 99 on the patch for the Niners, going to Scott G. Troy Franklin out of 50 on the... that's rookie year. Yep. Rookie auto. And Eric All for the Bengals. And Eric is out of 99. Hold on. Is he back this year? Didn't he get... Is he back? Is Eric All back? Because I remember last year he went down. The boy went down. He went down again. He's out. He's back. All right, Pistol Pete, he's back. He's the boy that the boys are back in town. Hey, did y'all know you're only 40,000 likes away from shopping the stand? Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, all this tomfoolery going on in the chat. You could be liking your screen and doing another shop the stand, but no, tomfoolery is afoot. There's too much time for tomfoolery, apparently. Today's word of the day is tomfoolery. Uh-oh, Nick. Did you get my Reds or did you get the Mariners? DeAndre Hopkins. Aries is asleep. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 50 for the Jags. Rookie patch. Monumental patch. We've got Bucky Irving, 2 out of 2 RPA Nebula Deed. Mac, another one. And Xavier Leggetti, and that is out of 60 for the Panthers, which is also Mac. Hey, Mac, did you want to share or no? You're good. He's good. He's like, no, I'm good. Bucky Irving, 2 out of 2. Brian Thomas Jr. And we're down to 1 pack left. This is it. Will there be a Bengal or a Bill in it? I don't know. Mold Man, I don't know. Kool-Aid out of 8. Hold on, is that a redemption or what is that? Okay, no, it's not. Kool-Aid out of 8 for the Saints. Oh, nice patch. Taylor, we'll take that. Yep, we sure will. Sam, the Bucks are having a good break. BTJ on the rookie aura out of 125 for the Jags. Hoove. And Isaiah Likely auto for the Ravens. That is out of 50. That is Brock. And Chris Jones out of 75 for them Chiefs. That's just the way it is, folks. The way the cookie crumbles. Okay? Now, I'm going to do a recap of this break. I appreciate all of you for hopping in. That's the end of football for me today. We're going straight into baseball after this. I appreciate all my football peeps for hanging out with me this morning. I'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I'm sure they'll be doing some kind of football. I don't doubt it. But baseball is the priority now. That's right, Jane. We're not quite at halfway in that next break, but that's okay. Give me a second, and we're going to do a recap of this. Yeah, Carson, I'm going to do another one after that. Yes, I am. Appreciate you, Austin. Thank you. All right, hang on. I don't know why, but this is lagging over here. Okay, let's do a little recap of this. Right quick, like, with the quickness. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show you all the cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, my football peeps. Thank you. I'll be back at it tomorrow. We're gonna do we'll do some Marvel later too. If that you may not like baseball, but maybe you like Marvel. Rookie Aura out of 125. BTJ. Chris Jones was out of 75. Reichert. Eric All out of 99. Christian Gonzalez. Tet. Shadur. Caldwell out of 150. Kittle. McMillan out of 250. Tucker Kraft out of 425. May. Ward. Washington Jr., Xavier Thomas, Claire, and Adam Randall, rookies. Xavier, maybe Austin, it might be. I don't know. It might be. You know what? That might be too much. I don't know. Nick Bolton, Cole Payton, Jadarian Price, Mendoza, Law, Jeremiah Love, Bo Nix, Mondon out of 250, out of 225, Kobe Bryant, and a Josh Allen. We've got, hey, Dakota. Travis Kelce out of 75. T. Higgins was out of 275. Egbuka out of 425. Daniels out of 75. Benson. Kobe Bryant auto for the Falcons. Malachi Lawrence out of 99. Purdy. Caleb Williams out of 149. Christian McCaffrey out of 149. Baker Mayfield out of 75. Ollie Gordon rookie auto for the Fins. We've got Chuba Hubbard out of 25 auto for the Panthers. Makuba out of 50. Jordan Addison Patch out of 150. Xavier Legette out of 60, rookie. Tootin auto out of 299. Tyrion Arnold out of 50. Give me 1 second and I'll explain it to you best that I can. 15p. Likely out of 50. Brian Thomas Jr. out of 50. Troy Franklin out of 50. All right, okay, 50. Trey Harris on the RPA for the Chargers. Adam Vinatieri out of 99 for the Pats. Jaden Higgins auto. Mike Washington auto for the Raiders. Tyler Warren auto. Christian Okoye Spectral auto out of 35. Kool-Aid patch, 2 out of 8. Bucky Irving Nebula RPA out of 2, 2 out of 2. Christian McCaffrey patch was out of 99. Jackson Dart auto. And then the super short print, Baker Mayfield, and those are the billboard materials. We did that break yesterday, if you remember correctly. But we're going to start with a pristine in this one, and we'll work our way around the bend. Not that there's anything wrong with this break. I'm just saying Gilded kind of stands alone. It kind of stands alone. It doesn't have that many cards in it, but I'm telling you, it can do big things. If you're looking for big card, that's where it can be in those. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. Good luck. And no Cubs for you, Cubs fan. And I'm going to blame Tracy for that, Danny. It's Tracy. Tracy Hankin, it's her fault. She did it. It wasn't me. Empty. Good luck, everybody. Well, hey, you know what? Matt Olson, Mickey Mantle, Otani, Jackie Robinson, Moises Ballesteros, first on print out of 99 for the Cubs. Kirk and Judge. This is a Cubs card, but I don't think he's there anymore. Didn't you guys trade him? I think. Zach Wheeler, Luis Morales, Sanchez, bench, Jackie Robinson, Soto, and Mason Miller. It's Johnny Bench. I thought so. I did. I thought so. Murakami base, we'll take that. Freeman, Acaglione. Matt Olson for the Braves out of 199. Max Fried, Yamamoto, and Acaglione. A bit Phil. Roma, I mean, if you, first of all, hi. I don't know how much you've been in breaks or know about breaks, but that's the long and short of it pretty much. If you get in there and when all the teams are sold, we open up whatever the break is, and whatever comes out for the team or teams that you bought, that's what you get. But I recommend just watching. Just watch for quite a few of them. Garcia, Caminero, Diaz, but you've got the gist down. You do. Shohei, Hank Aaron on the spotless out of 50 for them Braves. Hunter Goodman and Basayo base for the Orioles. Not a bad start to this box, I can tell you that. Hank Aaron out of 50. A little Shohei plated and polished. We haven't even gotten to the encased cards yet. And like always, I'll do a recap at the end of this break. I see people going into the shop. Just know that that's a gilded box. That's the difference. Crawford, base, Mike Trout, Pujols, out of 50, George Brett, Julio Rodriguez, and Vladdy Guerrero. No, Brian, they're just my friends. Noah is their son. He does Thursday and Friday, but we're just friends. Well, kind of like family at this point. Chapman, Correa, Trout, Griffin out of 199, Kurtz, Stowers, and Cassie. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more, Brian. Hey, Trevor. Trevor! And Mr. Trout. Okay, let's see what's in these encased cards here. Usually there's a patch auto, and I can't tell which one's the thickest one, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just open them. For the Rockies, it is Burnable out of 50. We see him a lot. It was Mr. and Mrs. Cam. The power flickered, so they had to do it old school through the phone. They couldn't use the computer because the lights kind of, there's like a surge. There's like a power surge. B, don't you know what gilded is? Don't you be in here fibbing me. Nationals, Brady House. Natties are on the board. And then I need to open this up so I can see who has what, because I can't see it right now. Colorado Rockies, Charlie Blackmon out of 75.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Hang on, I'm opening up baseball so I can actually see who has what. Because right now I couldn't do that because all I had was football was up. All right, there we go. Now I can see. Now I can see. I don't have a whole spiel on it, B, but this is what you need to know about gilded. Yes, you would like to have a gilded card, no matter what team you got. The answer is yes, you would like to have a gilded card. All right, finest. And that's not the only box in there. It's the most pricey box in it, but we've got one of each. We've got finest, we've got tribute, and we've got pristine with gilded in that break. So Bregman, Alonso, Tatis, De La Cruz, Carroll, Wyatt Langford out of 250, Mizorowski base, Guerrero, Cole Young for the Mariners, and Jonah Tong. Do I, Phil? What's wrong? How so? Elaborate. Thomas, Verlander, Ryan, Burns, Sasaki, Chase Burns out of 75 going to Phil on the rare. Guerrero, Roman Anthony rare. Rookie. Giancarlo and Luis Morales. Appreciate you, P. Barter, Ryan Shepard. Appreciate you hopping in the next one. Garcia, DeGrom, Connor Griffin, Edgar Quiero for the... That's not right, Tick. You're in the wrong room for that. I don't know what that is, but we're not doing that. We're going to make that go away for 5 seconds. Both of them are, yes. Edgar Quiero for the White Sox, and that is Fuadi. Giancarlo Stanton, Cole Young, Scooble, Roman Anthony, Chase Burns, and CJ Kapis. Brian, not yet, but we've only gotten through almost 2 boxes. Not quite yet. Bubba Chandler, Ramirez, Altuve, Wynn, Nolan McLean, Julio Rodriguez, Bobby Witt. For the Cardinals, it is Mark McGuire on the timelines, Altuve out of 199, and Bryce Harper. A Caglione, Scooble, Harper, Correa, Kyle Teal, Zach Neto, Bobby Witt, Juan Soto on the rare, Scooble on the rare, X-Fractor for the Tigers, and Jimmy Crooks. Should be an auto in this last one, or we got wamboozled. We all did, not just you, not just me, but all of us. Everybody. Each and every one of you. Wamboozled. Caminero, Trout, Kurtz. For the Phillies, Justin Crawford out of 75 going to user. Akamoto out of 275. Bellinger, Harry Ford. Oh, hi. Augusto. Bo Bichette for the Mets. Well, AK breaks. We'll take that.
A deed.
Sasaki and Scooble. We got 3 hobbies left in this. 2 pristine and a tribute. Let me take care of Akamoto here. Let me get this base out of the way. And we'll get into another pristine. A deed. Nothing. Giancarlo, Pete Crow, Schwarber, Freddie Freeman, Scooble, McGonigal base, and Otto Kemp. Yes, it is. Wait till I got me a feeling about these encased cards. Kurtz, Roman Anthony base, Adames, Jeter, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers out of 99, Dylan Cease, and Peyton Toll on the base rookie. We did NFL all morning long, Matt. No NBA. It's MLB, and then actually we're going to do some Marvel. Seager, Fernandez, Bregman. Uh-oh. I've not seen this card. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you hit short prints with me? Stop it. You're not allowed to do that, Phil. Not with my team, you're not.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
On the pearlescent, Ellie De La Cruz, one of the most exciting players in baseball. Ellie De La Cruz. Merrill, Nolan McLean, and Naylor. You're not allowed to do that, bro. That's an illegal maneuver. You're not allowed to do that. That's not fair. Acuna, Nolan Ryan, Chandler Simpson, Skeens, Otto Kemp out of 25 for the Phillies, Derek Jeter, and Freddie Freeman. Say his name and Pete, Tucker, Machado, McLean, Painter, Merrill, and Connor Griffin base. Oh, we got 2 boxes left, Tracy. We got 2 boxes left. What are you talking about? We ain't even opened that. We ain't even opened one of these deeds yet. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? We got 9 autos to go. Wynn, Rushman, Early, Vladdy, Carson Benj out of 150, Alonso, and Marcelo Mayer. Charles says one of them's Caminero. He can see through the packs. Charles is the only one in here that can actually see through the packs, except for Joe Boo. All right. Good luck. It's a redemption. Byron Buxton out of 99 for the Twins. That is Charles. A little Byron Buxton action, bro. Does that work for you, bro? Cerebro. For the Mets, it is Luis Angel Acuna, 4 out of 5. Yikes. Okay, AK Breaks, going with your bad self. Have a Gusto and a Luis Angel Acuna out of 5. How's that? Is that cool? Is that cool? I see you, Danny. All right.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a pristine autograph of Travis Bazzana for the Guardians. They got Tracy, they're cooked, and this never happened. Have a great day, Tracy. We're moving on to Tribute.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, Tick. You're coming into the wrong room and spamming giveaways that aren't here. Stop it. Nothing. All right. Good luck. Tribute. These are nice too. They're not gilded nice, but they're nice. Warren Spahn. Barry Bonds. And for the White Sox, it is Paul Konerko out of 150. We'll take that, Fuad. I know we want that other guy, but you know who's still been really quiet? The Yankees. Where are they? Where did they go? Where are they? Where did they disappear to? Angels been a little quiet too, Matt. or Thomas. Joseph Mauer. Yes, that's true too, Game Changer. Caglione out of 50. Out of 199, Hunter Green on the patch for the Reds. That's enough, Phil. That's enough. You've had your fill. Stop it. When I was talking about the Yankees, I was talking about the Yankees for more than just this break. The Yankees are more due than the Dodgers and the Red Sox and stuff like that, based off of the last couple of breaks. Green, Langford out of 99, Astros, Craig Biggio, 29 out of 99, holla.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Nolan McLean, Gwen. Nick, you definitely can't get any box that's in this break for how much the Mariners were. Trout out of 75. You get close, but not quite. About half. All right, that's it, Tick. You're officially muted for the rest of the day. I don't even think he realizes he's doing it. I think he's trying to get in giveaways in other lives, and he's coming in here and putting it in the chat. I don't even think he realizes what he's doing. Junior Caminero. Adrian Gonzalez out of 75 for the Padres. That's Nate Miller. Nasty Nate. And one more to go. And we got a pristine left in this. Schwarber out of 150. Aaron Judge out of 99 for the Yankees. Well, there's a Yankee. What up, a Husker? What up with it? No, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. No, it's gilded. What's up with this penny sleeve? What in the world? It's kind of Theoka. And there was a Chase Burns and a Schwarber out of 150 for the Phillies in that box. All right, we're down to pristine. That's it. We got 6 more packs and 3 more encased autos, and that's what we got. That's what it is. I'll do a recap of this when we're done, and then I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the gilded break. But good luck, everybody. Last chance is at hand. Last chance is at hand. Empty. Beavers, Painter, Rooker, Lindor, Soto out of 75. Mets are eating. Dolander and Cole. Me too, Hawk. It's probably my favorite of baseball. Griffey, Stanton, Buxton, Ohtani, Kwan, Aranda, and Caglione base. Yeah, I think gilded is my favorite of baseball. Jeremiah Jackson, Freed and Jackie Robinson, Roman Anthony, Moises Ballesteros, Perdomo, and Altuve. Well, it seems like the only Cub that can show up for you, bro, is one that's not there anymore. I don't know why, but... Jose Ramirez, Pete Alonso, Jose Altuve, Freddie Freeman, Drew Gilbert for the Giants out of 75, rookie. Bryce Eldred's rookie, and Brady House. I'm sure we will, Amber. I'm sure we will. Cease, Betts, Eldridge, Mike Trout, Yamamoto, Chisholm, and Albies. Naylor, Pujols, Merrill, Bobby Witt out of 50, Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers, Kyle Karros, and Salvi for the Royals. It's bingo. It's bingo. All right, this is it, you guys. Good luck. Come on, Nick. You got a chance. There's still 3 autos right here. Ain't nothing done yet. Mets. Daryl Strawberry on the bat auto. Out of 99, the Mets have destroyed the break. AK, they have destroyed the break. There's no other way to see it. It's just what happened. Carter Jensen out of 150 for the Royals. G-Cots.
A deed.
And then I've got one left, you guys. Good luck. Good luck. It's a Cardinal. It is J.J. Weatherholt at the wire. Out of 150, going to Eero. Last pack, or last slab pack anyways. Or not slab, but encased pack. J.J. Weatherholt. I did toy. I said, I did. I said I'd probably take the White Sox, but the right answer is to take the Cardinals. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
All right, I'm gonna do a recap of this real quick. We got some good hits in this one. I'm sorry if you missed out, but they were present. Appreciate you all. Then and once I'm done doing this recap, I'll do a roll call for whatever's off the board in the next one. Old Burnable didn't want to stand on the stand there, huh? It doesn't matter. We're gonna see all of them anyways. No, you don't. No, you don't, Tracy. No. Nah. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, recap. We got Yamamoto. We got Gilbert out of 75. Anthony, Otani, Soto out of 75. Schwarber out of 150. Bonds, Binge out of 150. Nolan McLean, Painter, Mookie Betts out of 99, Akamoto out of 275, Juan Soto rare, Skubal rare, Altuve out of 199, Burns, Santos, Langford out of 250, Mike Trout, Kurtz, Shohei, Basayo, Murakami, Caglione, Olsen out of 199, Bench, and Jackie Robinson. Quiero, Chase Burns, rare out of 75. Connor Griffin out of 199. Hank Aaron out of 50. Kemp out of 25. Ballesteros out of 99. Crawford out of 75. Roman Anthony, rare. George Brett out of 50. Byron Buxton out of 99. Adrian Gonzalez out of 75 for the Pods. Green out of 199. Konerko out of 150. Aaron Judge patch out of 99. We've got Sandy Koufax out of 50. Mike Trout was out of 75. Caglione was out of 50. We've got Brady House. Carter Jensen out of 150. Here you go, Tracy. I don't know if you're... If you don't get it in, it'll be up on YouTube if you didn't get it in time. Charlie Blackman out of 75. We've got Bichette on the Gusto for the Mets. Burnable out of 50. Craig Biggio out of 99. Darryl Strawberry out of 99 for the Mets. J.J. Weatherholt out of 150. Luis Angel Acuna, 4 out of 5 for the Mets. And I don't think this card was in the break, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's all right. Ellie De La Cruz, this wasn't in there. It never happened. It never happened, Phil. Again, 3 mint, 2 sapphire, 2 regular hobby. It is in the shop. Just let me get it pinned real quick. Oh, has it got the wrong number on it? Hold on. Give me a second. Did it not update? 1 second. Uno momento. 1 second. Chill out. Don't do it yet. Nope, not yet. I take it all back. I take it all back. It didn't take right. Hold on. Corey, stop. Corey, stop it. Corey, stop it. Okay. All right. So let me get this down here. I'm going to take the overlay down. We are not doing gilded until last. Well, actually, let's start with finest. Then we'll do pristine and tribute and end with gilded. I'm going to take the overlay down. Baseball overlay is still up on YouTube right now for this break. And then if this updates properly, then we'll be all right. I don't have to wait for that. It'll update here in a second. I don't know why it's not, but oh, just forget about the other boxes, Cora. Like they're not even here, empty. Like they're not even like they don't exist. Okay, now we're good. I was wondering what was going on with that. All right. Marvel is in the shop. Now it's right. Okay, it's pinned. Marvel is pinned. My bad. It was being weird. Wow, that's crazy. Now this is all messed up. I can't see anything. All right, finest. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we got in store. Give me a superfractor. Give me a superfractor, I said. Bryce Harper. Wilson. DeLauder. Auto is Will Banfield out of 99. Guerrero. Nolan Shanwell out of 250. Caminero, Jose Rodriguez, Brady House, and Mason Wynn. Yep, Marvel's posted. It's down there. Reds are on the board. Little Banfield action. And again, I always recommend getting an all other letter spot. You guys, it's like backup. It's like backup. Bregman. Alonso, Tatis, Garcia on the refractor, Dylan Cruz, Aaron Judge out of 275, Schwarber, Skubal on the rare, Carson Benj for the Mets, and Jose Ramirez. The all other letter spots it's like backup. I don't know how to explain it. Every spot's got anywhere from 5 to maybe upwards of 17 different characters attached to it. Ellie, Caglione, Skubal, Jose Reyes. Mets are still eating from the last break. Ryan, Andrew Painter, Mookie Betts, Ellie De La Cruz, Connor Griffin base, Roman Anthony rookie X-Fractor, and Jose Altuve. Joe Ryan, Garcia, DeGrom, Griffin, Turner, Williams, Acuna, Manny Machado out of 99, another Aaron Judge, and Bubba Chandler. That's 2 Aaron Judges. Indy in the house. Tong, Naylor, Benj, DeGrom, Judge, Yamamoto, Roman Anthony, Bryce Harper on the rare, Soto, and Brent Rooker. Bryce Harper. The Harper. Win. Colby Thomas. We got a redemption. Uh-oh. Kurtz. Josh Naylor. Finest Timelines Blue Jays. Gunnar Henderson. Jackson Merrill out of 75. Brandon Sproat for the Brew Crew and our redemption. Good luck. We had 2 autos in this already. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a finest autograph of Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Well, 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 bro. Now you get a deed too. It's true. It's true.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, let's put this to the side. Let's do pristine, and then we'll do tribute, and then we'll end with gilded. Brian, finally, The Rock has come back. Empty. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's nothing. It's nothing. See? Okay. Just want to make sure you saw it. Okay. Oh, no, it's Marvel. Marvel's posted. Yeah. No, yeah, Marvel's posted right now. I know. It's crazy. It's insanity. Alvarez, Freed, Dolander, Aaron Judge, Soderstrom, Hernandez, Contreras. Drew Gilbert, Devers, Buxton, Harry Ford, Fernando Tatis, DeLauder, and Quan. Cruz, Pujols, Thomas, Carson Williams, Mike Trout on the plated and polished out of 99, Yelich and Schlittler for the Yankees. Michael Trout, Carson Williams, get it, BM? Well, hello, Lexus. All right, Akamoto. Clemente, Eldridge, Bryce Harper, McGonigal, be low numbered. Not bad. Out of 99 for the Tigers, Marte and Arozarena. Okie, you got me nervous, Okie. We need a deed, Okie. Okie, we need a deed, Okie. Okay. Chisholm, DeGrom, Otani, Colson Montgomery, Quieto, Witt, and Crochet. Nick, he's just not, he got hurt a lot. Mike Trout got hurt quite a bit almost every year. What up, Maverick? It's been good. It's been good. Now we got Marvel on the table. Now everything's just great. Wilson. Carson Williams. Kirk. Ramirez. Early for the Red Sox out of 5. Okie. Oh, hi, Okie. Yes, we want this. This guy's had a pretty good year this year, too. It's not spectacular, but it's been pretty good. But it is out of 5, and it's his rook. It's not. It's his rookie. Yes, it is. Hi, this is also known as a deed, Okie. You just got a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Cruz, Basayo. Oh, no, it ain't. No, it's not. No, no, it's Marvel. It's a deed. D-E-E-D. Deed. 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 We've got Hernandez for the Marlins. ZJZ. And it just means a good card. I did, Adam. Well, well, well. Boot heel. Mark McGuire out of 99. That's a deed, too.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
That's right, Smackafish. That's right. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how much you like Marvel. I don't know. There's probably somebody in there nasty. And in all other letter spot that shouldn't be there, too. Uh-oh. Oh. Tyler Soderstrom for the A's. I thought it was the other guy. I thought it was the other guy. We'll take it, but I thought it was old boy. I thought it was Kurtz. All right, it's tribute time, and then we end with Gilded. It's Gilded time. Larry Walker. Green out of 150. Our auto out of tribute. First one is CJ Kafis for the Guardians. And Riley Green. What up, Houday? Houday, 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 Hoo. Bryce Harper. Alex Freeland. On the patch, it is Matt Olson for the Bravos. And that is Zach. What's up, Mr. Corbin? Matt Olson out of 99. We'll take that. Christian Moore. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, it's just upside down, I think. Jimmy Fox. It is not upside down. For the Twins, Byron Buxton. And my goodness gracious. Look at this. Byron Buxton. Really? Yes, eh? Back in my day. Jimmy Crooks, Colson Montgomery, and out of 50, Javier Baez. Oh, really, Ice King? Well, that looked more difficult than that looks harder than just signing your name. Fernandez, early out of 99. Dustin Pedroia patch auto for the Red Sox. Okie, the Red Sox are showing up for you at least. The Red Sox are showing up for you, bro. Dustin Pedroia, 6 out of 25.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Byron Buxton, Willie Mays, and Giancarlo Stanton out of 199. And now it's gilded time. Here's the goodies. I know there's not a lot of cards in this. I understand it. It doesn't take anything away from the fact that this box is nasty. Please, I ask of you, Joe Boo, let there be something incredibly nasty in this box. Thank you. All right, we got our cards right here. We've got that gold border card right here. Empty box. Empty box. And good luck. It starts out with Freddie Freeman out of 75 for the Dodgers. There's a giant behind that. Wow. Willie Mays out of 25 for the Giants. Brian. Man, these cards are so sick. 21 out of 25. We got a Ranger after that. It is Kumar Rocker out of 99 for the Rangers going to Ray. And Athletics. Jacob Wilson out of 75 on the auto. I know. Look, I know, but we'll take it. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. It's his rookie, too. Out of Gilded. We're taking that one. Yes, we are. It is. You're right, Stolen Valor. You're right. But this Willie Mays out of 25, that's nasty. And Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. We got one card left. And that's what I'm saying about this product, you guys. It kind of stands alone. It kind of stands alone. It's really, really nice. I don't know how else to say it. It just is. All right. Last card. Good luck. It's backwards. Orioles, Jim Palmer out of 50 for the Baltimore Orioles with that gold border. Captain. A deed. I need one of these. And I need one of these. These boxes have so much potential if you hit certain people, man. I'll put it into perspective. I hit who did I hit? Who's the catcher for the Braves? I hit him in this gilded auto out of 5. It went just fine. It went just fine. I had multiple people wanting that card. Okay, let me do a recap of this real quick. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me. throughout all the baseball rips and some of the football rips. Marvel is what's next. It's in the shop now. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and it'll be my last break of the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. But I need to do a recap of this real quick. There's quite a few cards I didn't top load, so if you don't see it in this review, doesn't mean that you didn't get anything, because I see about, 15 cards that still need to be top loaded. Aaron Judge, Soto, Quieto, Carson Williams, Mike Trout out of 99, Harper on the rare, Judge out of 99, Roman Anthony, McGonigal out of 99, Merrill out of 75, Garcia, Judge out of 275, Shanwell, Stanton out of 199, Olsen out of 99. CJ Kafis on the auto out of 150. Jose Reyes. Bryce Eldridge redemption. Will Banfield for the Reds out of 99. Javier Baez out of 50. Riley Green out of 150. We've got Mark McGuire out of 99. We've got Soderstrom on the patch auto. Hernandez on the auto. No, Baldwin. Baldwin Lalo. Baldwin. Buxton out of 50. Pedroia out of 25, 6 out of 25. Conley early out of 3 out of 5 red. Freddie Freeman out of 75. Kumar Rocker out of 99. Willie Mays out of 25 for the Giants. Jacob Wilson out of 75. And Jim Palmer auto out of 50. Good luck, everybody. We're starting with mint. Why? Because we can. That's why. Well, we all do, bro. Are you kidding me? You want a red of course you want a red Carnage. Who doesn't? Don't try and fib me. Everybody wants that. Even Carnage wants that. Yeah, this is it, War Dog. Scarlet Spider. Oh, I forgot to here. Our numbered cards right there. Shang-Chi. Ghost Spider. Phantom Rider. Major League Venom. Iceman. Juggernaut. Squirrel Girl. Carnage. There it is. There you go, bro. Carnage. And Magic out of 100. Talk your trash, Sophia. Talk your trash. Get it while you can, because it doesn't happen much. All right? So I'll let you have it now. Remember it. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Out of 100, Magic on the board.
A deed.
And 3, 2, 1. Gamora out of 10. That's nasty. Look at Gamora. Look how well they did with Gamora on this mint. 10 out of 10. Nice hit. That's sick. They did a really good job with Gamora on that.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
BM, it's a story as old as time. It's a story as old as time. Empty. Black Panther insert. One World Under Doom insert. Devil Dinosaur Mutina. Miss Marvel and Sunspot. I didn't have to. He said it. I didn't have to. I didn't have to say it. He said it went World of Sports. And then I can just roll with it from there. Meanwhile, insert out of 275, Cherie, Luke Cage, Infernal Hulk, Hawkeye, and Ghost Spider. Man, every character on this is cool. I don't care. They all are. It's Thanos on the Beyond. Out of 50, Colossus on the gold, Nightcrawler, Taskmaster, Glob, and Silence. Uh-oh. Rein it back in, folks. Tisk, tisk. One World, Under Doom, insert. Oh, these are nice. Good luck. Evangeline out of 61 on that Marvel logo fractor. Sleeper Agent, Moon Knight, Black Panther, and Rocket Raccoon. Ant-Man, Spider-Woman, Colossus, Lizard, Baron Zemo, and Ironheart. Daredevil on the fanfare, MODOK, Kid Juggernaut, Daredevil, and Miles Morales. Daredevil, Kid Juggernaut, Shang-Chi, Ghost Rider, Kitty Pryde, and Hallows Eve. Well, hey, you know. Dark Gwenpool, Mary Jane, Dark Gwenpool, Doom 2099, Scream, and Longshot. Meanwhile, insert. Out of 399, Iron Man. We'll take that Iron Man. Green Goblin, Thanos, Jubilee, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Simply, we're looking for low numbered. We're looking for super fractors. We're looking for reflections. A whole bunch of stuff we're looking for in these. Ideally, the lower the number, the better. Nightcrawler on the fanfare, Adam Warlock, Eternity, America Chavez, and Nova. Wait till you see this Sapphire, though. If you haven't seen Sapphire, oh boy. Null. Okay. On the Claude out of 20, it is Venomizer. I remember reading that name off, and I can't remember who it is right now. But this goes to the... it's got more than one spot. It's not the Venom spot. It's the other one, I think. And I can't remember who got it. I don't need that. I need... Hang on. I need this one. No, there's a spot that has it right? I'm pretty sure. Is it? Okay. Thank you, Sophia. I don't have a sheet, so I'm not sure. Gambit, Dormammu, and Kate Bishop. Claude. Weapon 8, Invisible Woman, Dark Gwenpool, Wreck Rap, Lady Henrietta, and Amaranth. I did, Tabs. I sure did. Yes, it does, Josh. Yes, it does. Go, when you're just hanging out, Josh, go type in Topps Chrome Sapphire 2026 Spider-Man out of 50. Tell me what you come back with. Whenever, when you're just hanging out, you know? Whenever you're just whatever. When you're just sitting there not really doing much. Nada. It's sapphire time. Spider Girl, Hellgate, Man Thing, and Tigra, and all, I'm telling you right now, all Sapphire and all Mint cards will be top loaded. All of them, even the base. The Thing, Jeff the Land Shark, Wolverine, and Star-Lord. Scarlet Spite, Doyle Dormammu, Night Drifter out of 75, and Raylith. We're seeing a lot of those others. That's what I'm saying. Devil Dinosaur, Dazzler, She-Hulk on the short print Infinite Sapphire. I think TBT got this spot. I'm not 100% positive, but I feel pretty confident about it. Adeed.
Adeed.
And Vision. Anti-Venom. Hang on. White Fox. Thena. And Eternity out of 50. Yowza. That's nasty. Scream. Emma Frost out of 99. Vision. And Rocket Raccoon. I don't know if you do or don't, TBT. That was a guess. I remember reading through names. I'm not 100% positive. I don't remember. Scorpion, Thanos, Agatha, and oh, that's what it is. Okay. And Doctor Strange. Silver Surfer out of 99, Thena. Spider-Ham and Ghost Spider. All right, it's mint time. Howard the Duck. Sentry. Invisible Woman. Magic. Black Cat. That's cool. With her running away with the money. Infinity. Wiccan. Craven the Hunter. Grindel on the symbiote takeover. That's cool. Grindel. And Doc Ock out of 75. Dr. Ock. It's Doc Ock. And then we get to do everything that we just did one more time as far as hobby, sapphire, and one more mint. That's what's next. But we did get a symbiote takeover of Grindel. I think it's this way. 3, 2, 1. Doctor Strange on the Cerebro out of 99. Professor X is trying to reach you, Doctor Strange. Attention.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Been pretty good, Caleb. It's been pretty good. Whoa. Whoa, don't do that. I didn't want you to do that. Hold on. Just trying to move you over a little bit. Thank you. All right, regular hobby. Then we'll do sapphire, and we will end with mint. It's my favorite one, Adam. It's my favorite one. U.S. Agent, Beast, Black Bolt, Spider Boy, Hellgate, and Blink. No, I'm done today, Willie. This is my last one. Did you ever get a picture of that yet? Or you probably haven't gotten it yet. Never mind. Black Panther, One World Under Doom, Enchantress, Gwenpool, Loki, and Black Cat. Marvel, Wolverine, Black Cat, Spider-Man, Arcade, and Throg. T-Man, we already did. When it first came out, we did case breaks of it. One World Under Doom. Lockjaw out of 41. 23 out of 41. Vulcan, Magic, Beast, and Hellcat. So I'll probably only do mixers at this point, T-Man. There's stuff that came out after the regular hobby came out, so I'll probably only do mixers. Meanwhile, on the Marvel Logo Fractor, Venomouse out of 61, Mary Jane, the Grandmaster, Kid Venom, and Toxin. Another Logo Fractor. You don't see those all that often. Dark Phoenix on the Fanfare, Ironheart, Spider-Girl, Ultimate Daredevil, and Ultimate Wolverine. No, it's this, a sapphire, and a mint. That's what I got left. White Tiger, Toxin, Doom 2099, Scream, Longshot, and Sunspot. We've got Doctor Strange. Is that? Cordially invited Aaron Judge. Wow. Cordially invited Aaron Judge. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. I don't have a sheet. I don't know who has that spot. I'd have to go look it up. No, there's a cordially invited spot. Hobgoblin, Devil Dinosaur, Mutina, and Miss Marvel. Let me go see if I can find it. No, chill out. Everybody calm down. Take a breath. All right? Take a breath. Everybody needs to chill out right now. I think I know who has it. I'll find it. There ain't that many spots. Oh, it goes to the Mr. 238 spot. Okay, we figured it out. Mr. 238 gets it. I think it's Ray, but I'm not 100. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember who got it. I got to find it. Well, I was right. I got it. It's Ray. Ray, are you in here, Ray? That Aaron Judge is yours, my friend. It's with the comic artist auto, comic creator auto, and cordially invited. That's going to Ray Ray. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
You got it, Ray. I just couldn't remember who had it. I thought you did, but I didn't want to say your name, and then it wasn't you, and and everybody was in here. All other A? All other A? Is that all other A? Hey, all other A? Invisible Woman, Iceman out of $3.99. Venom, Nimrod, Elbecca Voss, and U.S. Agent. It's a deed is what it is. I saw, Sophia. I saw 10 people say that. Literally. Hey, whoa, hey, Primo, hey, Primo. X23, Dark Gwenpool, Sabretooth, Chameleon, Valeria Richards, and Arcanix. Primo, hey, Primo. Meanwhile, insert Man-Thing on the green. Vulture, Doyle Dormammu, Captain America, and Sentry. You know, I don't know the answer to that, Brian. I know that card's been out long enough for there to be some previous sales on it. I just don't know what it is. I'm not sure. I know this has had to have sold by now because Marvel's been out long enough. We've got Spider-Woman on the fanfare, Wasp, Hercules, Jean Grey, and Maestro. Wow, somebody go back to when it first came out because it sold from. Oh no, there's an auto one, isn't there? Is there an auto one of Aaron Judge? Because I think there might be. I'm not 100% sure. I thought so. Yeah, so that makes sense. I'm pretty sure there's auto ones too. That's about right. That sounds about right. Empty box Sapphire. Okay. Leader. Now give us a pad. Let's get a pad right here. Exodus, Jubilee, and Doctor Doom. I imagine that's probably a good card too. 130. Okay, thank you. I figured about as much. It's the first time I've seen it though. I've only seen the guy who's basically in charge of Marvel now on that card. Human Torch, Moon Girl out of 75, Kid Juggernaut, and Miles Morales. Show me Ultron. Didn't you get an Ultron? Oh, you got a Vision. That's what you got. Kraven the Hunter. Revelation. This is an auto, I think. Facsimile auto. Lockjaw. I could be wrong. Spider-Man and Venom first on print out of 10. Whoa, now. Hold up. Hold up 1 minute here. Where'd Nation go when you needed him? Now Nation's gone. Nation! That goes to the all other A spot. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna assume it's Spider-Man, but I need to check because I need to look at both.
It would have to be Spider-Man, right? I have to look at the.
I don't think it. So it
Spidey is definitely more.
more than Venom. Yes.
By far.
So yes, first on print out of 10 that goes to Spider-Man.
And yes, Bingo is very involved in this conversation. Yeah, yeah, by $150.
Okay, thank you, Nation. I couldn't see it because it's not all in order. It's not like Spider-Man and Venom went off the board at the same time. Thumb war. We got to have a thumb war to decide. Rasputin, Sister Sorrow, Vulcan out of 50, and Kitty Pryde. Yeah, that's a big card. Goblin Queen, Cyclops out of 99. I know somebody said they need a cap. Black Panther and Iron Fist. Carnage, Kingpin, Shuri, and Mephisto. Omega Red, Elektra, Captain Marvel out of 99, and Hawkeye. No, we still got a mint. We still got a mint. Mr. Fantastic, White Tiger, America Chavez, and Strong Guy. All right. Mint or bust. Stop. Stop trying to see it. Stop it. Stop. Stop looking. Stop. Y'all are already trying to even open it yet. You're trying to see what it is. Stop it. Good luck, everybody. And then I'll do a recap of this after we're done. We can do this again tomorrow. And then as soon as I get some more Sapphire in, or actually, no, we might be able to do it more than once. I'll have to double check. Let's see here. Wonder Man. Kitty Pryde, if that's a Thanos sketch. Silver Sable, Hawkeye, Ultron, Lockjaw, Man-Thing, Green Goblin, Beta Ray Bill, and Baron Zemo out of 100. We hit him yesterday. And the last card, Magic. Good luck. It is a artist auto, Lucio Parillo, for that artist auto spot, and that I believe is, I'm pretty sure that's Ray. Empty. I'm pretty sure that's Ray. Ray, you had a good break. You went after it, and you went after it, and you had a good break, bro. Thank you, Bola. I'm gonna do a recap of this break real quick. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Lord knows what they're breaking. Who knows? I mean, it could be anything. They might do a little boo-boo break. They might do serial number. They might do. You just never know. You just got to show up. Okay, be there at 5:30 or 5 o'clock when they're on Central Time, and that's when you'll find out what they're ripping. Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. I don't know World of Sports. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. They could be doing anything. Maybe they're doing Percy's. I don't know. Captain Marvel out of 99. Cyclops out of 99. Doctor Doom. They might break dance. Yeah, Mister might just do the moonwalk in real life. You just never know. Spider Woman, Man Thing out of 99, Dark Phoenix, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Daredevil, Eternity out of 50, Vision out of 99, Iron Man out of 399, Evangeline out of 61, Lockjaw out of 41, Shuri out of 275, Magic out of 100, and Vulcan out of 50. We had Athena out of 99, Night Drifter out of 75, Colossus out of 50, Doc Ock out of 75, Grindel on the short print symbiote takeover, Baron Zemo out of 100, Venomouse out of 61, Kid Juggernaut was out of 75, Iceman out of 399, Venomizer Claude out of 22 out of 20. Yes, I do still have a shop to stand. Yes, I do, Chris. I don't know who won, but I'll have to check. Doctor Strange on the Cerebro out of 99. Gamora, 10 out of 10. They did a really good job with her in Mint. She-Hulk on the Infinite Sapphire. Aaron Judge on the Cordially Invited. We have the Artist Auto, Luca Perillo. And the Spider-Man Venom Facsimile Auto, first on print out of 10, going to the Spidey spot. It is more expensive in this break. All right, let me get this to the side real quick. I need to see who won Shop the Stand because I don't know. But I need to figure it out. So give me a second. And I'll let you know. And I don't know if they're here or not, or it might be Chris. I don't know. I need to look it up. Shop the Stand is Phil's Cards. Phil, are you here? I see you, Phil. Let's shop that stand.
You can shop the stand, pick a card, 238 fan. You're the star, it's time to shop. Shop the stand. Hey!
All right, Phil, we have Aller, Mendoza, Hogan on the Sapphire. You've got Flemings out of 99. Out of 10, Shin Hattie. Out of 100, Josh Downs. Cody Rhodes out of 299. Minnie Mouse on the X-Fractor. Archetype, Jalen Milrow. Anthony Munoz, gold out of 10. Psylocke out of 399. And Terrence Ferguson, RPA for the Rams, out of 149. Thank you, Beth. You too. Right back at you. It's just a base Mendoza. Appreciate you, Kelsey. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you, everybody. We'll do Marvel again tomorrow. We'll do baseball and football and all that stuff. Yes, we will. Oh, I can't do that, Phil. You just need to go ahead and pick one or I'm going to end the live and you're not getting no cards, bro. No, I can't tell you. That'd be obviously there's some cards worth some more on here, but you just go with your gut. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Psylocke, 11 out of 399, and take a picture, Phil. And that's out of 2025 Deadpool is what that's out of. I'm going to put your name on it, and then we're going to get it shipped to you tomorrow is what we're going to do. All right, everybody. I'm going to stop YouTube.